Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I'm drinking, god damn it. Water. It's water. I'm hydrating. Shush. You should be scared, Jay. You should be very scared. I don't have any idea what I'm about to get into here. I just saw this weird, fantastic little game on, I think it was on sale right now. Yeah, it's on sale. And I was like, we're trying it. And I'm making you guys watch it with me. You know this game, Turtle? Oh my god. I wasn't sure how many people were gonna know it. I was just like, I just saw some of the pictures. I tried not to spoil myself on too much, and I was like, this is perfect and terrifying, and we need to play. This game is perfect for this stream. About to eat some? Yeah. Get some food, guys. Get some snacks. Get something comfy. I know it's not Comfy Friday, but get something comfy. Chill, relax. As I introduce you to the game of the day, which is Albert Wilde, Cat Detective. We're gonna be a cat detective today. Jeffrey, I'm dying. No, I'm super scared. You should be. Detective for cats or detective that is cat? I know the answer. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna be as mysterious as Turtle and be like, I know the answer, but you'll see. I'm ready for this. Okay. Let's see what happens. I don't know if these are gonna be the correct thing. You know what? I will try a keyboard. I'm gonna start with keyboard. Just because I have a feeling. Okay. Quantum PI with Albert Wilde, directed by Andrew Tamer, produced by Mary Bloody. This might be another game that doesn't have a volume bar. We're gonna have to find out. We'll enjoy the old style intro.
Another night in the city.
Hold on. I think we found one. I think I found it. I kind of always want to, like, make the voices stand out above everything else. Let's see if this works. What is this exactly? We're gonna find out together.
The kind of night where even the dark can't hide the crime. Mind you, that might have something to do with the fact that I've got a cat's eyes. Nothing hides from me. Anyway,
Get your
like I was
noir
saying,
mood on.
this city is up to its eyes in filth. It's dirtier than a dog's asshole after he hasn't licked it clean in a week. And
Yeah,
that's
that.
why this city needs me. Name's Albert Wilde. I'm a private eye. I'm the cat you come to when you need justice in this town. I'm always on the prowl for the truth, for criminal scum, for a nice bowl full of milk when I get the chance. It takes a cat to balance on the thin line of the law, and I'm the best at it. I'll leave no stone
Yeah, it takes a
unturned,
cat.
no question unasked, no butt unsniffed in my hunt for justice.
No butt unsniffed. Take a drink every time Albert says I or eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay. I only got a Coke Zero next to me, but I will follow this. Hold on. Do I have to? I feel like I have to speak in a smolder like voice. Like we're gonna have to go real low like this all night. We have to match the noir. You're trying, Jeffrick. You're trying. Oh no, you're right. I'm sorry, Todd. We must speak in this voice.
Unfortunately, the thing they don't tell you about being a private eye is it doesn't exactly do a great job paying the bills.
Also, this game seems made specifically for you. What do you mean? Edgy cat detective.
Especially when you piss off most of your clients. Point being, my wallet was emptier than my head after 5 bottles of whiskey.
My wallet was emptier than my head. Oh, that's too real. That
I
move's too
needed to
real.
make a quick buck. Luckily, I knew just the guy to turn to for an easy payout.
New quest added. Oh, whoa, this is wild. Oh god, I knew I was gonna say that. I knew I was gonna use the term wild on the Albert Wilde game, and it was just gonna... Ugh. Look how cool this is, though. We're in a noir movie. What? I am one tall cat. Now I prowl the streets. Can. Do we hold. Let me look at the controls. Man, and then the noir music just hits it. Dyslexia kicking in tonight. Dyslexia is gonna be my downfall every night. All right, we have navigation, interact, we have notepad. Oh, I thought this was gonna be more detailed than this, like a menu. This literally just is a notepad that says visit Rudy. All right, I see the screen shake now though, and I'm gonna call a no on that. I don't think we need it, right? That feels a little bit better to me. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? Can. Suspicious. Oh, Jesus. It's Jimmy. Who wants to be Jimmy? Newspaper. Jimmy's got that turn of the head. How do I speak to you, Jimmy? Oh, oh. If you want to read the news, you better pay up. I ain't run a library here, pal. I didn't realize I could interact with the things. Okay, hold on.
Just an empty soup can. Not even sure why I'm noticing it right now. It's like the hand of some uncaring god just made me look at it.
I like soup, okay? Jimmy, how's it shaking? Looking good. Meow. Looking good enough to eat. Not cool, Al. Not cool. Well, I thought it was funny. You and every other cat in this city, pal.
Been coming to Jimmy's newsstand for years. Not for news, but for other business.
Cat business.
I don't think he likes me much.
It's 'cause I
He
talk
must
about
be
eating him.
intimidated by my brilliant intelligence. Either that, or the fact that I'm a cat and he's a bird.
It's hard being a low FPS stop motion cat detective when the projector operator is higher than a red balloon. I liked that whole thing, Holy. That whole thing. I'm a dapper kitty. Thank you. Dyslexia is always my downfall on dates. Hey, dyslexia, us dyslexics, we're charming, okay? In the way that we fuck up almost everything we say.
It's hard to tell with these things.
Right, guys? It's charming. Right, guys? Side eye. You ain't got time to chat. Boss has been asking for you on the regular. He has? Aw, he missed me. Isn't that nice of him? Look, Kit. I ain't getting involved. Just saying, Rudy wants to see you pronto. Suits me. I needed to see him anyway. Is he in the back? Where else would he be? Just head in. I'm washing my claws of this. Oh, a secret newspaper entrance. I just gotta take a peek.
No getting in here. Market's closed and locked off till morning.
I wonder how far up we can go here. Can't just leave. No, we don't have knees for steps. Fuck you guys, it's charming. I'm sticking with it. Is this a moose? I'm concerned. Okay. Old. He's... Hi, Rudy.
There he is, Rudy. No matter what happens, he's always here, always reliable.
You. Where's my money? Rudy, my old buddy, old pal. I need your help. Where's my money? Don't worry, I'll get you your money, and more to spare. When? Meow. Soon. I just need to put another 100 on my lucky horse first. Oh no, we're a gambler. A gambler! Bird gang hideout, right? Let's go. Again. Yeah, I got some bills to pay, and I figured this was a good way to get the money. Oh, you did, huh?
It's a great way to get the money. Low effort, and best of all, absolutely foolproof.
There's nothing absolutely foolproof about gambling.
Is there a better way to earn some dough than gambling with a sketchy back alley bookie?
Another 100, huh? And how are you gonna pay for that, buddy? I figured the same way as normal. You know, with a loan. Our dude. From you. And the 2,000 you've already borrowed? I was hoping you weren't gonna ask about that. Tell you what I'm gonna do, buddy. You're gonna save my bacon. I'm gonna not lend you the 100 to bet on your lucky horse. Aw, but he's good for it. He's a shoo-in to win the next poker tournament. Wait, what? Instead, I'm thinking you can pay me back the 2,000 you owe me. How? That's what I want you to tell me. And I want an answer before I let you leave. What? But... Buddy, look at these antlers. Do you really want to argue? Meow. No. I'll figure something out. This game brought to you by gambling. Gambling because you don't really need both kidneys, right? Mudkip and Topher. Hi guys. I'm hydrating. Don't water cats, it's rude. We gotta pick something. Plead for cash, my lucky horse, or how to pay. So how the hell do you expect me to get the money to pay you back? I don't know. Maybe try getting a real job for once. Do I look like some kind of wage slave to you? I'm not about to work for the manimal. The manimal. My antlers say you don't have room to be picky about how you make my dough. Don't you mean how I make my dough? Nope. I said what I said. Your money is my money. Now get on with it. I don't think any of this is gonna work, but... Mudkip, we're playing noir game tonight. We're the greatest cat detective. Lightning Jackson is one of the best poker players there is. My lucky horse never fails. He's lost 198 of the last 200 poker games he's played. Jesus. Sure, but that just means he's saving up his luck for a big win streak. I can't believe I'm saying this as a bookie, but that's not how luck works, bud. Come on, he's a shoo-in to win this time. Can't I get one more loan? Me and my antlers say nay. I guess I gotta go through the whole thing, probably. Rudy, I get it, but I really am broke and I need cash quick. I got bills piling up. The rent's due. I've got 10 new parking tickets. Jesus, we're a mess. Bullwinkle's a mob boss now, right? I missed the part where any of that was my problem. Come on, man. I need something. If not 100, maybe a 50? A couple 20s? All right, you got me. I'm willing to lend you... Yes? $1. A buck? That's it? Yep. Now what I want you to do is take that dollar, go buy a newspaper from Jimmy, and use it to look for a real job so you can pay me back. What? I'll even let you keep the change. See? I can be generous. Quest completed. We have $1. We have $1 in our inventory. You see it? Good talk, Rudy. Whatever. Get out of my antlers. Well, shit, guys. I thought we were a good detective, but we're in a worse position than I thought.
So this is where Rudy lays his antlers every night.
Damn.
You know, I'd have thought a successful bookie like him could be able to afford better digs. Maybe I should rethink my assumption that Rudy's a successful bookie.
I mean, that's also a good point. That's also a fair and good point. You know what? Do I have to do what he says? Do I have to buy a newspaper? Find a job? Guess so. Hey, mind if I grab a newspaper? I mind if you don't pay for it. Well, lucky for you, I'm flush with cash right now. Here you go. Huh, this is actually real money. That's a nice change. You're still sore about that one time. It was an honest mistake. You scribbled a $sign on a gum wrapper and tried to pass it off as change. Ah, good times. All right, grab whichever paper you want. Knock yourself out. All right, Jimmy.
All right, time to get real. All I gotta do is pick up the paper, go to the help wanted ads, and get a normal paying job.
Watch the papers be like 3 weeks out of date, right?
Nah, screw that. There's gotta be something more exciting in here.
So does he just decide to become a detective?
Hey, what's this?
A dead body found in the warehouse district last night has stumped both police and coroners. The body has not been ID'd and has been officially described as physically unusual and unofficially described as kinda freakish. So far, there are no suspects. Police are offering a reward for anyone who can provide information or assistance in solving the case. Damn, Jeffrick, are you okay? What's happening? We're asking for the public's health, a police spokesman said in a press conference. But since the public hates us, we figure we'll just have to go to Plan B and bribe them to talk to us. Pretty please?
A mysterious case and a reward. Guess I'm the lucky one, not my horse. This should solve my money woes, no problem. I should give Rudy the good news.
You don't have news to give yet, buddy. You didn't solve the case. Oh, this dude. He's just gonna go over. We're just going over to Rudy and we're basically going like, hey, guess what, buddy? We got a job. And he's gonna be like, you didn't get a job. You literally just said, I'm gonna solve a case that nobody else can solve. Well, have you come up with a way to pay me back in the 2 minutes since we've talked? I've got a foolproof way to pay you back, and it's in this newspaper. Oh, so you took my advice and found an actual job for grown-ups? What? No. I'm going to solve this case and claim the reward. See here? Once I've solved the mystery, I'll have enough money to pay you back. I like that part. Then you can lend me another 100 to bet on my lucky horse again. Okay, liking it less. And then when I win, I can finally pay my bills. Foolproof plan. I don't see anywhere in this article saying that they're giving out thousands in reward money. You know what? Screw it. If it gets you out of my antlers, then go give it a try. Really? You believe in me? Buddy, I don't even believe you, and I'm playing you. More like I believe you're gonna screw up regardless, so may as well be with this. Thanks, Rudy. I won't let you down. Oh, I expect you will. And when you do, believe me, my antlers have a date with your skull. Should I bring flowers? Oh my god, just go before I headbutt you. Jesus, are we a himbo? Good talk, Rudy. Whatever, get out of my antlers.
The paper was hazy on the details. Suppose that's why they call it a mystery.
I suppose.
But it didn't matter. Those cool zeros were staring out at me from the page like cat's eyes in the dark after the electric bill hasn't been paid. Which reminds me, I really gotta pay my electric bill. Anyway, I wanted this case. But I wasn't gonna be anywhere near it without the say-so of the chief. I should head straight down to the station, meet him in the flesh, and insist on taking this case. Oh, right. They told me never to darken their doorstep again.
What have you done with your life, Sir Cat?
Not sure what their problem is. It's only an official complaint or 10. Whatever, I'll call them from the office. They can't arrest me for that. Let's just hope I paid my phone bill sometime this year.
This is a problem. We're a problem. This is a problem, and we are a problem. Deborah Lee, lawyer. Hi, Rando. How you doing, friend? Wait, we have a note. This has got to be us, right, Albert? So we're in a noir film, Rando, as a cat detective. Hold on, let's see what he says about his neighbor, Deborah. Oh, hi, Deborah. Hey, gorgeous. Just checking in. Why, hello there, Albert. How's my favorite neighbor client today? Doing well, Deb. Just the usual cases. Crime. Threats of violence. Oh, one of those days. You seem to have them a lot. I tell you, Deb, sometimes it feels like you're the only animal who's happy to see me. Are you kidding? Do you know how many hours I've billed you for your lawsuits?
Damn, this game is wild. Albert Wilde.
God damn it, Rev. Hi, Revlet. Oh my god, those clipped animal sounds, I know. Rev, thank you so much for the freaking 24 months, friend. Another detective gave his, they're gonna be a tabby chasing you with an axe. There better not be. Rando, I swear to freaking God, there better not be. The case of getting axe murdered by a cat is low, but never zero. Don't say that. Yeah. Hold on, another drink of Coke Zero. Before we find out, I think our neighbor here is the only one who likes us, guys. We're a mess. You're putting all 10 of my piglets through college? Of course I'm happy to see you. Well, I appreciate you going the whole hog for me. Huh?
Deborah's a lawyer. A damn good one. So what if she's never won a single one of my cases?
What the fuck, dude? Don't hire her. Yeah, I would never do that, Turtle. I would never do that. She literally, he keeps it. It's, dude, this guy's like, I have the best horse. The horse loses every single poker game. I have the best lawyer. She loses every single one of his cases. I think Wild has a thing for bacon.
I hire her every time I get sued. By case 84, we were pretty friendly.
Took that long, huh?
And if I want to keep it friendly, I better not mention I'm now too broke to pay her.
Right, well, anything I can do for you before I get back to my legal briefs? No, just checking if any clients were asking after me. Actually, yes. There was a woman here looking for you. I told her to leave a note. Was she a good-looking woman? That doesn't matter, dude. Al, you Tomcat. Hey, it's a fair question. It's not fair. Dude, you're a mess. You're a fucking mess. A good investigator learns all he can about his cases. Uh-huh. Well, this case will have to stay a mystery for now, then. Toodles, my dear. I like Deborah. She's just milking the cat for all he's worth. Hold on. What's our note?
Looks like someone left a note for me.
Dear Mr. Wilde, I need help, and you were highly recommended. Cross off. Like, dude's just, oh, he's such a mess. He's such a mess. And here's the classic detective noir moment, right? Where it's usually like a lady comes into the office in desperate need. Instead, we got left a note. You were recommended. Highly recommended got crossed off. You were recommended got crossed off. Someone mentioned you might be able to help got crossed off. Someone mentioned you. I need to speak with you as soon as possible. It's about my husband. I was here at noon, but you were out, so I'll try again tomorrow morning. I hope I can catch you then. I need your help desperately. MG.
They're my bread, my butter, my tuna cat food. And I missed it. Damn, if I'd been here, I'd have another paying client by now. Home, sweet home.
Let's check out his office. See what
Literally, I sleep under the desk most nights.
Why under the desk? You have a couch.
Have some fond memories of late nights at the desk.
I'm hydrating, sister. 1, 2. No. 3, 4, 5. Hold on, sister. When did you start? 6, 7. I'm in pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. You monster.
Licking my own asshole.
What the fuck, Albert? We paused at a really innocent moment and then suddenly.
Good times.
Good times. Good times.
Now, where did I put that phone?
Oh, I think clip has to be done if you have a subscription. Don't worry though. I think I grabbed it for you. I think I'll grab it for you. I have a little button myself. It doesn't show up on the thing, but I'll grab it for you, turtle. Bills? Oh god, I don't even want to look at these. Hold on.
See. 3 unpaid parking tickets.
Where are you how do you even afford a car, sir?
2 unpaid electric bills. Final warning from gas. Eviction proceedings.
Proceedings?
Honestly, animals in this city have no patience anymore. You'd think they'd keep it cool. But no, miss your bills for 5 months and they get all uppity. What's the big rush?
What's the big rush? My dude, this dude lives in a fantasy world. a fantasy world. I don't know what to do with him. I want to chuck him. 5 months. See what the frame says.
News clipping of the first case I ever solved. I was so proud. It's really insightful and well written for an obituary.
Wait, what?
My diploma.
Oh, he's got a diploma.
Proof of my biggest accomplishment. So much blood, sweat, and tears. But now, there it is. Albert Wilde.
It's a fucking elementary
Graduate
school
of Paw
one.
Prince Elementary School.
Oh my god, I just realized as you were saying, Jesus, Albert. Proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. He's such a himbo. Revelant, he might be your type. In before, she sauntered into my office at a 1/4 empty bottle o'clock with a voice darker than fresh coffee and a figure that could shatter glass. But what really got my attention was the 45. Yes! Yes! Except he's gonna put cat puns in there, you know?
My trusty flashlight. A real light in the dark of this city. Plus, it's super handy for those times I forgot to pay the electric bill. I'd better bring it along. A detective needs to be prepared. Besides, seems like the kind of thing some jerk insists I have handy for a puzzle later.
At least he knows. You know? His intelligence score might be real fucking low, but he's got a little wisdom. I don't want to do the phone yet. Let's do this.
That's right, illegal booze.
Illegal crimes.
In the eyes of Prohibition, I'm just another criminal. Me and every other animal in this crazy, messed up town. Whatever. If I'm taking down big crimes, I say I get to have a little crime as a treat. On the rocks. Look, a cat has certain needs.
Wait, why are we standing at a door and saying a cat has certain needs?
Needs he can only satisfy with a box full of sand.
That's his litter box.
Even a private eye has got to take a leak somewhere. And the landlord complained when I used the wall.
Mm-hmm. Jesus. All right. Understood and understandable, Revlet.
Good. There's a dial tone. They didn't cut off service yet. Now, what's that number for police headquarters?
Chief? It's me. I wanted to... Albert. It's Albert. Yes, that Albert. They hung up. Hello? Hello?
Huh. Must have gotten disconnected somehow. I should try again.
Are we pulling it again? Let's try this again.
Second time's the charm. Come on, pick up.
Chief, might want to check your connection. Our call got dropped somehow. Anyway, I'm calling about the case. You know, the case. Case in the newspaper. The warehouse murder. The one that's offering a reward. Yes, that case. I want in. I want to solve this case. Yes, I am serious. No, I think you're exaggerating a little, Chief. Everything worked out with that witness. The families dropped the charges and... Sure, but what's a lawsuit or two? Point is, I cracked the case. I told you. It was that crazy bat in the pink hat. Yeah, and then she flew away. You know, like bats do. Did you forget the bit where she shot me? Sure, it was a foam dart, but oh my god, what is... Oh, I'm sure she was fine. She didn't need functioning legs anyway. What do you mean, legal action against the city? Look, none of it was my fault. It won't happen again. Stop groaning. I'll prove it. Let me in on this case. Yes, I'll stop calling if you do. I promise. Great. Give me the address, and I'll be out of your fur. Got it. 23 Lion Lane, Warehouse District. You won't regret it, Chief. At least, not this time. I'll head right over. As far as I'm concerned, I'm already there. Barring traffic on the east side, of course. Oh, Chief, one last question. How much is the reward, and is it in real money? I guess that's 2 questions, but... He got hung up on again. Hello? Hello, Chief? Anyone there? All right, well, if you're still listening, good talk.
At last, I'm on the case.
The case. Get the case. That's our first achievement. I've been bluffing myself and believing it. That's a skill. That's a skill, Turtle. Oh, I just saw you in live Twitch chat, Jeffrick. It worked? Okay, good. Good. Good to know. All right, guys. Is there anything else to explore in here? Or do we just go map-wise? We can go drive like this. Dungeon time! I'll do it, Holy. We'll blow the case wide open. You got this. Crime scene.
There's nothing like the rush of being on a case. All 6 of my nipples are tingling.
Oh my god, dude. Why? Why are you like this?
It was a close thing, me taking this case. But it'd be rude to say no when the goddamn chief of police is begging you to help solve it.
Yeah, he was begging us.
Not that he put it that way, but I could tell. He's probably intimidated by my skills, by my dedication to justice, by the fact that I'm a sleek feline predator of the night and he's, well, a rabbit with a receding hairline.
Oh my god.
Hairline. I'm a genius. At any rate, this case sounded like one of the weird ones. The body, it ain't normal. But then, what is normal in this jungle city of ours? That was deep. I should write that one down. This case had me heading to an abandoned warehouse, the scene of the crime. I stepped out of the car and took a deep whiff of the night air.
Albert's the kind of guy that let the intrusive thoughts win, and that scares me. I know.
Then regretted it right away. The warehouse district isn't exactly all spring flowers. I took in the scene with my keen observational skills.
Yeah, our keen skills.
Yep, looked like a warehouse, all right.
I don't even know how this man has a car. Did you just leave your lights on? For dramatic effect. He's the kind of fucker who'd leave them on for dramatic effect, even though it, like, kills the battery. It's Hippo. I love how they stare at you. Sir, this is a restricted area. Only police officers and authorized personnel allowed. I'm authorized. Albert Wilde, private eye. Your chief asked me to come consult. Yeah, he asked us. In that case, what's the secret code? How about the clock is fuzzy in the atrium and the rolling mushroom gathers bees? Sure, close enough. Go ahead and check in with Officer Betty. What's the point of a secret code, man? There's no way. There's no fucking way. I like that there's a yellow dot on what you can actually mess with. Is that Betty? Is Betty a flamingo? Wait, maybe this is Betty. Who's that?
Pieces of shattered glass. Looks like it came from a window. God, I'm smart. The pattern doesn't look like your regular break and enter. Too much spread. If I had to guess, I'd say the glass got blown out.
God, I'm smart.
Well, if it isn't Officer Betty. Should have known she'd be on the scene.
The secret code is anything said with confidence. I think you're right, Mudkip. Oh dear, God damn it, Ref. Oh God, not you again.
She likes to make out that she's all badge, but I know the truth.
Oh no, he thinks she has a crush on her. What the hell are you doing here?
Under that police hat, she's all doe eyes and hind legs, and madly in love with me.
I like to think that he thinks that, and then Betty just wants to murder him. Like, for real. Oh God, he's monologuing again, isn't he? Wait. Does he say all this stuff out loud so that everybody can hear him? Oh, buddy. I'd have gone with secret handshake personally, right? Right? Yes, Rev. Snap out of it or I shoot. Hi, Bets. Miss me? Not at this range, I won't. Now let's try this again. What are you doing here? The chief asked me to step in. Thought I could lend a paw to solving this case. Let me guess. You saw the reward and begged him to let you in on it. Pretty much, yeah. And he agreed? Did he forget that you ate one of the witnesses last time? Wait, what? Sir! What the fuck? Betty giving us the real shit right now. I still say he wasn't being straight with us. I know a rat when I smell one. He was a rat, you idiot. Well, yeah, but still, I knew. I've got an instinct, you know. Pfft. I do, a good one too. Leads me right almost as often as it leads me wrong. That's like literally just saying you don't have an instinct. Think of the paycheck, Betty. Think of the paycheck. What was that? Fine. If the chief says you're on the case, then I guess I'll have to work with you. Good. I'm looking forward to working closely with you. Don't even think about it, Alley Cat. The body's through the door there. Wow, automatic doors. Fair warning, though. It's a weird one. Really, really weird. Thanks, Betty. I think Betty's my favorite character. She gave us so much dirt. All right. Who are you? You have a bow tie? I think while the others are staring at us constantly, I feel like this guy's trying to avoid our... Okay, Francis, who are you? Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about the case. Sorry, my mama told me not to talk to strangers. I'm not a stranger. I'm working this case. Sounds like something a murderer returning to the scene of the crime might say. I'm not a murderer either. Look, could you just tell me? Sorry, babe, but until I get the official police all okay, my beak is sealed. Cool. Smart. That's probably smart.
A closed manhole cover.
The name's Bond.
Whoa.
Atomic Bond.
Place looks like a bomb just went off. Maybe an explosion? But there's no evidence of heat or fire. No smell of smoke. No blood on the body.
Did that cut off funny? What is the body?
Let's see. No blood, no sign of injury. No burns or charred fur. He's just dead. Wait a minute. Why is it so small? The arms and legs. What is up with this body? Yeah, sucks. Whatever.
Wait, is this like an animal, but it's like a regular sized animal in our world?
The really big mystery is who or what this cat is. Where the hell do you see a cat this small in this city? The hospital kitty-ernity ward? And those arms, legs, limbs? It's like a Neanderthal cave painting.
Neanderthal.
Never mind that. What is up with this body's head? Those perky ears, that handsome face. I'd know it anywhere. It's my face.
Wait, what?
I mean, 99% my face. There's a few differences, but my face.
Wait, what? What if it's just a possum playing dead? Oh no. Uh-oh, what's happening? It's Albert Wilde turned into a regular cat.
Whoa, okay. That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Okay, Albert, calm your 6 tits, take a breath, lick your butt, and focus.
Please don't lick your butt right
You're
now.
an investigator. Time to do investigating things.
Time to do investigating things. So he's a tiny little kitty.
And yeah, still creepy that its head is almost exactly like mine.
Okay, how do we investigate this shit? What the? I told you, one of the weirdest cases I've ever seen. What's with his face? I know, horrifically ugly, isn't it? It's my face. Like I said, never mind. Just break it down for me. What do you know so far? Not much. Why do you think we're so desperate? Why do you think we're desperate enough to ask you? Okay, we can get the basic facts, the body, the scene, or have a personal chat with Betty, who obviously is disgusted by us. He's fully disassociated. Is that the wrong body? Let's just start basic facts. Let's start with the basics. Any ID on the victim? Nope. Cause or time of death? No idea till we hear from the coroner. Suspects? Not a one. Well, geez. What do you have? That flamingo over there. Huh? He found the body late last night. Apparently he heard something strange. Other than that, yeah, he's basically the only witness we've found so far. Wait, so the body was found last night? Uh-huh. And the witness is still just hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And you're still hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And the scene hasn't been cleared 24 hours later? Uh-huh. What's your point? Why is everything still here? Plot convenience? Yeah, that makes sense. What the hell is up with the body? I know, right? It got us all spooked. Is there a reason it's naked? It came like that? And what's with those little arms and legs? The coroner guessed that it doesn't walk. Well, it doesn't walk in the traditional sense, one could say. It crawls on all 4. What? What animal doesn't walk upright? An animal after 5 shots of whiskey. That's fair. Anything else you can tell me? Well, it's male, and it's a cat. Brilliant policing. Our tax dollars at work. Hey, you've got to admit, he's not an average cat. We had to confirm. You shush. I was not the victim. Maybe. Shut up. They said it was ugly. I'm not an ugly kitty. Any reason he looks almost exactly like me? Does he? I didn't notice. Maybe that's just your vanity talking. And there's no sign of any blood at all? Nope, and no sign of burns either. Good job figuring it out. Fantastic work. We figured out nothing so far. But the autopsy will check for internal causes. Dang, I was hoping for a blood trail straight to the killer. If there was a trail like that, do you think we need your help? Hey, what about that time I noticed a red spot on the suspect's shirt? Yeah, because he was eating spaghetti with tomato sauce. The scene. What is this place anyway? Looks pretty dusty. Nuh-uh, you're a handsome kitty who crawls on all fours. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll be handsome. So cats and deers and pigs have people limbs, but flamingos are just flamingos. You know, I was wondering the same thing, Rev. The deer sounds like it's constipated, right? Is that the sound deer make? It's been abandoned for years. Sounds a little bit like a cow. No current owner, no workers, no nothing. Besides a dead cat, of course. Has the scene been left exactly as it was when the body was found? Oh, no, actually. I felt the need to redecorate, so I went around rearranging all the rubble. Of course it's exactly the way we found it. We're not morons, we just hire them, apparently. So what do you make of the hole in the roof and the broken glass? If I had to guess, I'd say an explosion without fire. An explosion without fire. How is that even possible? There's signs of the force of a blast, but no burn marks or charring. So what, you're thinking an elephant fart did this? I'll write it down in my notebook as a possible working theory. Okay, we did that. We just need the witness and personal chat. I think Albert just has that effect on people. You're a hydrated kitty that crawls around on all fours. Okay, I'll take it. Very hydrated. Extremely hydrated. Pretty close to a deer, but yes, more like a cow. No, stop that. Thank you for the hydrates, guys, and I'm stretching. Tell me more about the witness. What did he see? Quite a bit. Mr. Luggard reported hearing a loud noise from the warehouse. He came in to investigate, then found the body. I'd better speak to him. I'd really rather you didn't. Considering your history with witnesses, apparently he ate one. Oh, come on. I promise I won't eat him this time. Fine, I'll allow it. But the minute you start licking your lips, the interview is over. Mr. Luggard, this guy will have questions for you. He's working with us. Sort of. Well, we tolerate him. If you say so, officer. I'm ready whenever he is. And then personal chat, because we know how much Betty loves us. So, how have you been? Fine until you showed up. It's amazing how much my stress has spiked in the last few minutes. Oh God, I feel that. Good, good. So, things are going well? Been having a good time? Seen anyone? Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm seeing as many animals as I need to in order to make you stop flirting with me. Hey, it's cool. I'm a detective. I can tell when someone isn't interested. Really? Because the evidence is heavily against that. This poor Betty's just like, please, leave me alone. I don't believe you, Jeffrick. You're trying to get an extra one. Also, thank you for that stretch turtle. That was good. I needed that. She really hates you, right? I'm gonna take a look around. Don't touch anything. And don't eat anyone. Oh wait, what's that?
I'm guessing this wasn't a failed attempt to put in a skylight for the warehouse. Could be the victim was on the roof and it collapsed. But no. Too much damage. I'd say it looks exactly like a bomb blast. Except for, you know, all the other stuff from a bomb. Like heat damage and burn marks.
So this is some kind of air blast that happened in here, yeah? Alright, I guess we gotta talk to Francis. I tried. I'm gonna bludgeon Albert with the Sears Tower. Mr. Lagarde, I was hoping you could tell me more about what you witnessed. Well, I suppose, as long as you're not some rando. Well, my name is Albert Wilde, and believe me, Mr. Lagarde, I'm a very special rando. Rando, look, it's you! Ace! Ace, hi Ace, how are you doing today? Don't look at the game. I don't even know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I'm hydrating. Damn it. I'm so hydrated, guys. Bless your heart. Call me Francis. All right, Francis. Let's start from the top. Tell me what happened. Well, I was on my way home from work. Does your route usually take you through the warehouse district? Normally I stick to the main roads, but I usually cut through the warehouse district from my dance studio to my apartment. Dance studio? I thought you said you were coming home from work. I was. I'm a professional dancer. They actually pay someone to do that? Excuse me? Oh no. How dare you insult my profession? Dance is the very soul of animal expression. I didn't mean... It is a language, Mr. Wilde. The most profound form of communication we have. Sure, but I wanted to know. You wouldn't turn your nose up to the idea of a professional translator, would you? Yet you meet a professional translator of the language of dance, and you sniff at it. Sniff? That was just my allergies. Look, there's a body. You know what? I'm done speaking your silly words and questions. I'll talk once you apologize, in the language of truth and the soul. Please tell me you're not thinking of what I think you're thinking. Come back when you're ready to show me you're sorry. Oh God. Interrogate the witness and learn to dance. What? What? I thought the soul of animal expression was being very loud. Look, Mr. Lagarde, Francis, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Psst, zip it. Unless you're willing to step forward onto the right foot. Let me get this straight. You'll forgive me if I dance? I'll forgive you if your dance expresses the deepest depths of your regret. I won't be holding my breath. Apologize, demand answers, and dance. Let's do it, let's dance. Okay. I was a jerk, I admit it, and I'm willing to suck up my pride to show it. Oops. You? You want me to apologize in the language of dance? Then here it goes. Here it goes. Yeah, that looks uber apologetic. Oh no. He's doing the weird. All right, apology accepted. Oh, we got laughed at. Oh my God. Did I communicate sincere regret and atonement in the language of dance? More like you communicated your hair is lucky and you washed it in soup. Look, I'm bad at other languages, okay? Even dancing. Actually, mostly dancing. Obviously. Maybe you should take lessons before you try communicating again.
Lessons, huh? That's not a bad idea. And I know just the person that can help me.
Oh God.
But then there's her husband. Maybe I can drive over and park in the back alley.
What? Okay, hold. I'll just leave you be for now. Left pod Philistine. Okay. Dance studio? But there's something about a
When you're
married
as
woman?
dedicated to justice and the truth as I am, you sometimes put your paw in your mouth. Sometimes all four at once. Still, a dancer. What kind of job is that? Sounds like something that rewards stupid fluff skills like discipline and artistry and hard physical training.
Yeah, those stupid fluff skills.
Still, this dapper dancing dude is the only witness, and now he's not talking. Which puts a dent in doing my totally legitimate and real job. The only way to make him open up is to dance my way into his good graces. Too bad I've got 4 left paws in the rhythm of a geriatric rhino on a jackhammer. Luckily, I've got my ace in the hole. An old friend of mine who works as a dance instructor.
Why is friend in quotes?
Which, unlike being a professional dancer, is a totally legit and respectable job for reasons.
Uh-huh.
I just hope her window is open and her husband's not around. Here we are.
Okay, now we're doing crimes. Good.
It looks like she's in. Her lights are on. Perfect. Looks like someone's living rough here, sleeping on the bench. No sign of them now, though.
The red sky, they've got a whole setup. Gonna have to get that ladder down. Sneak in through the back and have the affair in the kitchen, right? Like... Lily, it's me. Open up and let me in. What on earth? Al, you sly feline. It has been an age. How have you been? Doing better now that I see you again. I've missed you too, you beautiful bovine. Albert Wilde, I told you to stop that, you old tomcat. You keep forgetting I'm a married woman now. That means I've got to be proper.
Lily and I go way back. Nobody denies we've got a special connection. Well, nobody but her and her giant rhino of a husband, I suppose.
Hey, Lily, I need to ask a favor. I need you to teach me how to dance. Oh, really? After all this time, all my nagging, now you want me to teach you? Yeah, well, now it's actually important. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. Now, what dance do you want to learn? I can teach you ballroom, ballet, the Charleston, the foxtrot, the shimmy. Whatever says I'm sorry about insulting your career, could you please talk to me? Okay, that's a new one, but I think I can swing it. So 3 lessons a week will cost... No, not like that. I need you to teach me now. What? You don't mean right now, do you? Yeah, I mean right now. In fact, I need to learn within the next hour. Oh, Al, that's plumb impossible. Please, Lily, it's a matter of vital importance. Lives could depend on it. Well, all right. But you owe me big time, Tomcat. Now get inside quick before Joe sees you. Oh, God. I stubbed my toe and then fell on What? Would you fall on? Please be careful, turtle. And it was beautiful, that's all it said? Well, I've done the best I can. The rest is up to you. Thanks, Lily. You absolutely You're absolutely bovine. Oh, you. All right, we learned to dance. Back to the crime scene. Yeah, let's see how he's improved. Okay, I've learned a few steps. The first steps to making up for my mistake. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's see if you've improved. Okay, starting out very similar. Oh, we got a twist in there. Yo. All right, there was some pizzazz. There was some pizzazz. Well, your mastery of the language of dance is still a little jumbled, but honestly, I'm impressed. You've made remarkable progress. Wow, I have? I mean, of course I have. The grace of your movements betrays your regret for disrespecting my art. The frantic motions suggest your urgency to solve the case, while the... Yeah, whatever. Am I forgiven? Can we get on with the investigation? Oh, all right. Apology accepted. Ask your questions. So, you were on your way home from your valid and worthwhile job. Yes, that's right. It was very late, so I took a shortcut through the warehouse district. Did you see anyone suspicious? Nope, but I was distracted. I was working on a new dance routine as I walked. Okay, and then what? There was a big sound. What kind of sound? I don't know. A sound? It was a sound. Uh-huh. What did you do then? Well, the sound came from this warehouse, so I ran in to see what was happening. I figured maybe it was an explosion and someone was hurt, you know? And that was when you found the body? Sure did. Got an eyeful of it once the other animal ran off. An elephant jumping through the floor. Look, another animal ran off. Wait, what? I want to ask about the other animal. Why are we only asking about the body and the sound? So, were you the one who found the body? Was he already dead when you arrived? I think so. It's a little hard to take a pulse with your feathers, to be fair. Did you notice anything unusual about the body? Besides the tiny size, the four weird legs, the fur, the lack of clothing? No, not really. Minor details, huh? I assume you don't know this cat? Never seen him before in my life. What kind of animals do you think I know? Well, I don't know. For all I know, in the weird world of dancing, you... Oh no, he's gonna smack us. You have an amazing diverse circle of cool, interesting animals to befriend. Good save. Yeah, I want to ask about the other animal. Go back to the part where you mentioned another animal. Was it the killer? No idea. I'm afraid they didn't stop to say hello. I'm Alex Killer, and I have killed. What kind of animal were they? No idea. I got a bit distracted by the very distracting body behind them. Let's take it step by step. What were they doing when you first saw them? Taking something off the body, I think. I didn't see what it was. I yelled, "Hey," or something like that, and they turned and booked it. Where to? Into the sewers. The manhole cover was open when I arrived. But the manhole's closed now. Oh, that was me. I didn't want to put up with sewer stink during my shift. Did you see which way they went in the sewers, Francis? Gee, sorry, I was a bit too busy rushing to check on the cat on the floor. But I assume you tried to track them, right, Betty? They sound like the main suspect. Yeah, but I'm not being paid enough to go sewer diving. Well, lucky for you, I'm broke, so any pay will be enough to go sewer diving. We sounded very proud of that. Alex Killer is entering my lexicon of names to pull out of a hat, right? Could you describe the sound you heard? Not easily, no. Just tell me what it sounded like. That's the thing, it didn't sound like anything. I've never heard a sound like that. All right, then just tell me what you heard. You're not getting what I'm putting down here, are you? You've got to be able to tell me something. Was it loud, at least? It was loud, but not the loudest. Aw, Jade!
Bested meow detective ever.
Yeah, bestest meow detective. I love you, lady. I hope your night's going well. Are you doing anything comfy tonight? A regular hairy homicide over there. Thank you, lady. And it was harsh, but not the harshest. Go on. It was sharp, but not the sharpest. Uh-huh. It was sort of like a womb, except for the bit where it wasn't like that at all. Great, thanks. Super helpful. No need to get rude. No, I'm trying to reproduce the sound. Oh boy, this will be interesting to transcribe in my notes. Thanks. Would you stick around in case I have more questions? Hey, I've been hanging around for 24 hours. I ain't going anywhere. Jesus, everybody's just gonna keep standing here, huh? All right, we're going down the sewers. Jade, this game is wild. You stop that.
Like
I know I'm gonna say it a billion times.
Ninjutsu training and open this.
I just got the Ninja Turtle reference.
All right, let's turn this baby on. No, not that button. Not that button. Not that.
Yep, he's trying to turn his flashlight on, guys.
This flashlight has only one button. Great, now I can see what I'm smelling. You know what? Ignorance was bliss. All right, Albert, you're on the case. Gotta be something from the culprit down here.
We're on the case, guys. Ignorance was bliss. All right, we have a straight or a... Oh, no, we don't really have a left, do we? We're following the killer. Albert Wilde. We have to speak like this, because it's a noir. Albert White. Because he's... Oh no, the Walter jokes are coming back. Oh no. What's this?
Looks broken, like it's missing a part. Maybe it's around here somewhere.
Literally right here.
I think I know where this might go.
Good job. I'm proud of you, Albert. So proud. This side might be a dead end, so let me check it real quick. Oh, it's not. It's just everything circles around. Wow, barrels, huh? Somebody left some booze down here. I guess they did say there's a prohibition, so people hiding booze in the sewers. Makes sense.
Oh boy. Of course this would be the Tears turf. Just my luck.
It's like an alligator or crocodile like thing with a tear tattoo. Okay.
This city has a filthy underbelly. Literally.
Mudkip, I think I know
A seedy
too.
underworld of underground crime. That's underground. A seedy underworld of underground
You said it,
crime.
my buddy,
That's
my pal.
Underground. There's a lot of gangs running things in this city. Smuggling, bootlegging, jaywalking, you name it. And they run it all from down here. Privacy, easy movement, storage space, and no one notices if you don't shower. They all have their own little enclaves and tunnel networks. And guess which one I just walked into?
Don't have to guess. You just told me.
The Crocodile Tear Gang. The nastiest two-faced criminal scum down here. I'd better be careful, or I'll be the one crying real tears. That's another good one. I need to make notes on these.
Oh, God. All right, well. Guess we're continuing into the seedy underbelly. If Albert has a chance to be eaten by a sewer croc, I think we should take it. I agree. No harm in putting him in danger, right? He's honestly like missing. He's one of those people where, you know, you think his intelligence score is so low, right? That he's got to have an insane luck score. He's got to get away with like everything because of it, right?
This case is draining, and so is the sewer.
I love you, Gen Z. Anyway, lurk. Oh, we're in a weird place. All right, let's go. Get eaten by a croc. Let's see if there's anything down here before we go up. I guess you never know when you can just run into something that's like pick-upable. I do like how they did this weird, gritty atmosphere, right? Old.
Seems like the sewer's got a soft spot for cats.
Ah, and that's how I clear the other side. Okay. So I wonder if the person who ran away from the body was one of these croc guys. Probably shouldn't pick up random things down here. Okay, fair. Very fair.
Looks, bro, maybe it's around here somewhere.
I'm guessing stepping into the steam isn't a good thing. We do have a little bridge, though. Haha.
Maybe it's around here somewhere.
Oh, so we have two missing. Okay, okay. Looks, bro. Can we get over there? Oh. Oh, this is a fancy room. They got a fancy couch. Why am I so short compared to this couch?
Whoa. That's a lot of machine for a little moonshine. I can tell by the smell that it's for distilling liquor, but I've never seen anything like it. It's like something from another era.
Oh, shit. Well, well, well. Looks like we got us a rat sniffing around our business. Chompy? Needed new glasses, bud? That ain't a rat, it's a cat. It's a figure of speech scales. Point being, he's an unwelcome guest. Hi guys. You might be the sewer workers. You must be the sewer workers. What do you boys up to? Something on the up and up, I'm sure. Nothing to do with, say, theft or murder. Asking questions, huh? That don't bode well for you. Know what curiosity does for cats, bub? Encourages intellectual development. Get 'em, boys. Prepare to fight. Move A and D, run shift. How do I fight? Attack is E. That is something, that is information you should give it me sooner. Fucking sooner, man. Oh, loot?
He's got a piece of fluff. As if I'm not fluffy enough already.
Oh, fuck. I don't believe in defenses.
Only thing in his pockets is a sticky cough drop. Clearly worth fighting for. Locked as tight as the lid on that jar of mayo I've been struggling to open all month.
Mood. Mood.
Except, I guess for this, I can just find a key instead of wrestling with it.
tell curiosity I'm still alive. Get him, get him. Ow, ow, excuse me. Why isn't the punching working? It just froze.
His pockets are full. Library card, medic alert bracelet, house key, sewer key. Wait, that last one would be helpful.
We have the inventory.
It's open.
Also, I think you've got a stamina bar. That would make sense. I need to pay attention to the bars. Because my dude just froze there and I was like, what's happening? What the fuck? Chompy? That you? How's the latest batch coming? Chompy's a little occupied at the moment. Wait a second. You're not Chompy. You're not even a crocodile. Neither are you. Oh, he's so tiny. I'm the boss, you maroon. The boss doesn't need to be a crocodile. I'm not sure how that works, but wait, you're the boss of the crocodile tears? Then that means you're Manny the Mantis Malone. And who the hell are you? I the hell am Albert Wilde, Private Eye. And I have some questions for you. They always do. How did a little bug like you end up running a gang of bloodthirsty crocs? Well, not those questions. I mean, questions about a crime you might be involved in. Ha! Then I ain't answering anything. No way I'm gonna let you pin me down. I probably shouldn't have said that bit out loud. Yeah, buddy. You gotta let him, gotta let him stew in some mystery there. I see you like to enjoy the fruits of your illegal distilling. Hey, a good businessman samples his own product and shares it with friends. Needless to say, I won't be sharing it with you, so don't bother asking for a drink. What was that swipe sound? Did I just take one anyway? Is that what's in my inventory? All right, let's give Manny a talk. Huh? You still trying to pin me down, you sack of... Oh, that was smart. Oh, that was good. What? Hey, let me out. Let me out. Huh. Looks like I was able to pin you when the cops couldn't. I mean, that's not really that impressive. Have you seen the city's police force? Now, I'm gonna ask you some questions about what happened in the warehouse district. You're gonna think really hard about your answers. If I'm satisfied, I'll let you go. I ain't answering anything without my shark of a lawyer present. Fine, then I guess you're gonna get comfortable in that whiskey glass. All right. You've made your point. Ask your damn questions. We found a body in a warehouse connected to these sewers. Know anything about that? Nope. Really? A body in crocodile territory, and you just don't know anything. Look, leaving bodies around ain't our style, Cat. Too messy, too many questions. What do you do with your bodies then? You seen my boys, right? Particularly their teeth? Ew. Besides, wacky animals aren't our style. Wacky kneecaps is where it's at. Assuming the patsy has kneecaps, mind you. So, have you had to whack any kitty kneecaps recently? No, but yours are looking mighty tempting when I get out of... Wait, are you saying the dead body's a cat? Yes. Huh. Yeah, I guess it does make sense. What does? Oh, believe me, if I told you, it would make less sense. Glass prison? Give me a minute. I gotta figure out the best way to explain. Look how huge this cup is. That is the most dapper mantis I've ever seen, right? You do know something about the body of that cat, don't you? I can put 2 and 2 together. So can I. It's 5, right? Oh, Albert. Oh, Albert. Oh, Albert. You know, it's one thing to complain about the police force in the city. It's a good thing that our detectives are really have their shit together in comparison, right? Right? Oh boy, this might be hard to explain. An eyewitness saw someone steal something from the scene at the warehouse. The thief ran into the sewers. One of your boys, I take it? Actually, no. We weren't the ones who stole it from there. It sure sounds like you know what it is. I sure do. That's because I actually have it in the back here. Wait, what? But you just said... I said we didn't steal it from there. Someone else did, and we stole it from her. That was a lot of capital letters in one sentence. Mine. Come on, buddy. Mind breaking it down. The thief wasn't one of my gang. She had her own thing going on. When she got caught, she ran into the sewers to try and get away. Guess she forgot this was crocodile tear turf. Ha! Bumped straight into my boys. Oh geez, did they eat her? No, what kind of scaly monsters do you take me and my boys for? We had a chat during which we relieved her of her ill-gotten goods. Why do I get the sense there's way more to this than you're telling me? Oh, you have no idea. But then, since you don't know what she stole... All right, let's ask about the thief. Oh, no! Guess we're not asking about the thief. Hold on. So how did a little bug like you end up running a gang of bloodthirsty crocs? Huh. Everyone ends up asking that sooner or later. Even the bloodthirsty crocs. I'd tell ya, but I'm writing a book about my life, and I wouldn't want to spoil. How's the writing going? I'm at the chapter about the time I was thinking about becoming a mantis of the cloth. A priest? You? Seems a bit of a mismatch. Not really. I know a lot about praying. Get it? Ha! Ha ha ha! On second thought, I think the less I know about you, the better. So you're saying someone outside your gang stole something from the body, but then you showed up and stole it from her, right? More or less, yeah. How do I know you're telling the truth? Oh, you don't. But that's the story you're getting from me. So you don't know her name, why she stole it, who she is. Oh, I know plenty of that stuff, but none of it's gonna help you. Not unless you know what it is she stole. So you have whatever the thief stole off the body. Welcome back, Revlet. We trapped the praying mantis Manny in his own goblet for his criminal prohibition contraband. 2 + 2 is 5, apparently, according to Albert. Yeah. And we learned that Manny does have the item that was thieved off the body. It was a lady, and she stole something off the body, and we're asking about the item now. And then they, the crocodiles, and Manny, relieved her of this item. Capital letters confuse him greatly. Sure do. Have it under lock and key in the back room. So what is it, anyway? That, my feline friend, is a complicated question with a complicated answer. Is it? I figure it's a whatever is a pretty simple, complete sentence. This goes way deeper than you could possibly imagine. You sound like my proctologist. Oh my god. And like I told him, I've got a deep imagination. Okay, that sounds uncomfortable and gross, frankly. Look, I need to know what it is. It's evidence in a possible murder investigation. I don't know. Well, I don't know how much air is in that glass. All right, all right. Maybe it's easier to explain everything if I just show it to you. It's just through that door there. I'll need to give you the code for the lock, though. I'll need... Wait, why are we giving him the code for the lock? That's Albert's voice, right? No? Maybe that was Manny? I got confused there. I don't know if that was me messing up or the game. Okay, give it to us. Just tell me what it is you've got, all right? No point beating around the bush. No, it was. Yellow is us. Green is him. Okay. I'm starting to think Albert got that elementary school diploma through nepotism, right? That's a good line, Rev. Right? Albert's a bit confused in general. Cat, I'm a praying mantis. Hiding in the bush is what I'm good at. That's not the same expression, and also not the point. Look, it's just easier to explain once you take it out. Not to mention more suspenseful. Now you're getting it. I'll be right back. Stay right there. Like I could go anywhere.
A solid metal door and a combo lock. No one's getting at anything past this. I'll need the number for the keypad. And I bet Manny the Mantis has it.
Yeah, but why would... He just said I'd have to give it to you. Why would the game make me... I don't understand why you'd make me... Like, he just said, I'll need to give it to you. I tried asking him. He was like, just go look. And I tried over here, and he's like, I need the thing. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, what? I'm stuck here, remember? What do you want? So you've got this mysterious item locked up behind a door? Yeah? What of it? Where'd you think I was gonna put it? Safe? Ours is at the shop. I, forgot the combination. Besides, this door is the real deal. Combo lock, sturdy as heck. Ain't nothing getting through it. Please tell me you didn't forget the combination to the door as well. Oh no, that's an easy one. That's Uncle Lenny's birthday. June 6, 1866. Do I gotta write that down? I'm gonna write it down just in case. I'm not put past them. So, 6666. I can't tell if that's more or less ominous than the other number. Good old Uncle Lenny. He was a character. Too bad how his marriage ended. Aw, he got divorced. More like he got devoured. You know how praying mantis mates work, right? Oops. Didn't want to think about that for them.
66.
Right, Revlet?
Done. And open.
There's another fucking
Now
door?
to see what's on the other side. The heck? Another door with another lock.
Are you kidding me?
Looks like this door is just as solid as the first one. As is the number lock. Guess I'm gonna need another passcode.
For fuck's sake. Yeah? Yeah, what? I'm still stuck here, remember? What do you want? Hey, what gives? There's another door behind the door. Oh, right, yeah. I sometimes forget about that one. Great, well, I sometimes forget to remove my drink glass from my desk. All right. Don't get your cat good in a twist. It's just extra precaution. Okay, so what's the new passcode? 8484, the summer of 84. A special day for my parents. Oh, like the day your mom met your dad? Actually, it was when my mom ate my dad. But it was very romantic. I defer to your expertise on praying mantis romance. Are we gonna learn about his entire family?
84. The summer of mantis love and mantis loss, I guess. There we go. Just gotta
Oh my
open
fucking
this thing
god,
up
you're
and
right,
finally
Mudkip.
see what this thing is. Oh, come on.
Jesus.
This is getting a little ridiculous. What needs this much security anyway? Man, even if this wasn't evidence for the case, I'd be curious and suspicious.
Just tell me the damn codes. Tell me all the codes. Yeah, what? I'm still stuck here, remember? What do you want? Okay, that's it. What is with the doors? There's a third one in there. Yeah, so, see, my cousin Vinny has a door repair and installation shop. Since we're family, he gave me a special discount. 3 doors for the price of 1. And you decided to put all 3 doors in one place? Hey, where else would I put them down here in the sewers? Whatever. Passcode? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me guess. The day your grandma swallowed her second husband? No, I just blanked and couldn't think of a number. Please be the last one. Please be the last one.
3's the charm, right? They always say things come in 3s. That's why you always succeed on the 3rd try.
Sure, Albert.
3's the nice, dependable number.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of dependable numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That's my luggage combination.
Oh, of course it is.
All right. Here we go.
The fuck, man.
I hate my job sometimes.
Oh, it hurt. Why does it hurt? It hurts.
A 4th door. You have to be kidding me. This has to be a joke. But nope. It's real. Gotta get that strong security in there somehow, huh?
You're right, Mudkip. And the worst part was... I know. That sound for real. And the worst part is that he only got a deal on the 3 doors.
Another big, solid, heavy door. You know, just like all the other doors. And let me guess. I try the handle, it's locked. It needs another key code too. You know what? I'm not gonna argue.
Everything hurts. And this dude just acting like there's only one. Just a couple more generators. Yeah, what? I'm still stuck here, remember? 4 doors. I thought you said your cousin sold you 3 doors for the price of 1. Vinny threw in an extra one as a freebie to the family. I am this close to smashing your glass with a hammer. It's the last one, I swear. I just want to be sure this thing was safe. Fine. Passcode. Now. Oh, there is no passcode. What? Yeah, the last door doesn't actually have a locking mechanic. Why not? Hey, Vinny wasn't that generous with his freebies. Jesus, we could have just opened it.
I don't believe him. I don't believe that this is actually unlocked. I don't believe that the last door in this ridiculous setup would be completely unlocked.
Yes, guys.
You know what? I'm not gonna argue or question anything at this point.
I hate this. We didn't get in. Ah! That was painful.
What is that? A bracelet? Why is it so small? No. It's a collar.
It's a collar. Guys, it's a collar. It's a collar.
And not the kinky fun kind.
How do you know?
At least I hope not, with one that small. This was on the body. But why would someone steal it? And why would the Crocodile Tear Gang keep it locked up so tightly?
Are you done monologuing yet? I forgot. I fucking forgot that our monologues are out loud. God damn it. Bring the collar in here and I'll explain.
What the feline
Uh-oh. What's this? Something's happening, guys. Does this game have a magic collar? Do we have magic collar isekai powers, Ref? Hello? Cat? Crap. Now how am I gonna get out of here? Uh-oh. Where the fuck are we?
I am Cat. Hear me meow. Neraruwo.
Whoa. Okay. That was weird. Is weird.
Kitty cat, oh my god, thank you for the 31 months, you crazy lovely lady. Give you hugs. Welcome to Awake. I have no idea what's happening here, but we ran into a magic kink collar.
Weirdness is definitely happening.
Weirdness is definitely
Either I
happening.
inhaled a bit too much crocodile moonshine while I was down in the sewer, or grabbing that collar sent me somewhere I've never ever seen before. Looks very nice, to be honest.
That's what I'm expecting, Jeffrick.
I like the view. I feel drawn here, somehow. But there's no time for sightseeing. I've got a mystery to solve. More than one, really. And besides, I've got things I have to find. Answers, clues, a way back to my car. And of course, the most important, urgent thing I have to find right now. A bathroom. I forgot to go to the little box room before leaving the house. What's that shop? Out of time clock repairs. Maybe they've got what I need. Even if it's just a corner to do business in.
Even if it's just a corner to do business in. Are we about to see a human? Dun dun dun. Nope. No. It's an owl. Why did we get sent here? Hello? Welcome. You're late. I am? I didn't know I was supposed to be here. Well, you were. About time. Okay. Anyway, I was wondering if I could use your phone to call for a ride. And, could I also borrow the key for your employee bathroom? I have to leave a deposit. Here's the key. Door's over there. Go save the world. Wait, save the world? I mean, it's a pretty big deposit, not gonna lie, but it's not that big. Hello? Context, please? Or, maybe a name or something? Are you still here? Door's over there. Right, confusion can wait. I have an urgent deposit to make. Urgent. Before it goes on the floor.
Hey, this isn't the employee bathroom. Either that, or these are those weird modern European toilets I keep hearing about.
Oh no.
Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepped or something. Not that it would actually work, I'm sure.
Oh my god, guys. Oh, here. Instructions for interdimensional quantum zapping electrical relocation operation, i.e. IQ 0 manual. Why is that so appropriate for Albert? Oh, so owls get arms, but flamingos don't? That's fucked up. It is fucked up. If they use litter boxes, how do you think sewers would work in this society? Would they even exist at all? I wonder if there's I wonder how upgraded their litter boxes are. Like, what if it's sand, but there's still some kind of electronic mechanic to it? I choked on my Sour Patch Kid. This package includes one receiver and one teleporter. Object charged with quantum particles not included. Step 1, insert object charged with quantum particles, sold separately into receiver. Is that the collar? Is that our kink collar? Object will glow if compatible with IQ 0. Once object is placed, receiver will activate automatically. Object will be paired to use an IQ 0 device. Step 2, Step into teleporter and activate to teleport to object's current location via quantum physics. Please, just trust us on this. Warning, do not attempt teleport when object is in user's pocket. This risks violent ejection of internal organs. Holy shit. Or worse, in particularly severe cases, ripping users' dress trousers. Yeah, that's worse.
Well, that would be bad. I like these trousers. But what is all this about teleporters and quantum particles and stuff? No. Seriously, what is it about? I kinda glazed over it and forgot it as soon as I read it.
IQ 0, indeed.
And why is that collar I got off of Mantis glowing all of a sudden?
It's alright. It's alright, boo. I got you. I got you. Just put it in there.
Huh. Maybe it needs... Not that it would actually work, I'm sure.
So because he's not registering that, I probably have to talk to the owl, even though I know the answer. Hey, sorry to bug you, but I still need a bathroom, and this back room is not a bathroom. At least, I don't think it is. Okay, so what is it then? What the heck is going on back there? Read the instructions. Not exactly what I had in mind with some nice light bathroom reading while I do my business. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Would they be like more recent auto-sifting boxes, but instead of a bag, the filtered clumps get dumped into a sealed toilet-like bowl underneath? Maybe. We have like, okay, so there's also these newer litter boxes that just basically roll, like they're big, they're like a big circle you can get in, you know, like a big thing that you can get in, and then it rolls the stuff around into a thing underneath. So like potentially, though I wouldn't think there's a big ball toilet, litter box toilet in there, I could imagine something similar where like it just rolls the stuff out, right? That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm illiterate. I know. I know, like, buddy, I know the answer. Can we please move on? So what's your name anyway? Who are you? Would it help if I asked, who are you? That's racist, man. No, it wouldn't. What is this place? How did I get here? Is there a train back into the city? Because I have places to be. You don't talk much, do you? Nope. I'm sorry, could you clarify that bit about saving the world? Yeah, I see that gif. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good night. We are playing a wild game. God damn it, I said it again. Ugh. You didn't hear anything. I'm sorry, could you clarify that bit about saving the world? I mean, if it's that important, you'd think there'd be really clear instructions. There were clear instructions. Clear to you, maybe. Anything else you can tell me? I mean, if it's that important, you'd think there'd be... Oh. I just said it again. Albert Wilde, god damn it. So, what's with the back room anyway? The instructions should clear up everything. It's literally the same things. Well, they didn't. They really, really didn't. Good talk. Glad we chatted. Sorry, I skipped through that because they're basically saying the same things.
Quantum charge receiver. This is either that weird device or a very fancy name for a toilet.
Oh god, please don't go to the bathroom on this.
I should test it out before squatting in it. This collar looks like it'd fit nicely.
He figured it out.
Not like it's important evidence or anything.
I just didn't see the yellow dot to actually, like, press there. The only dot I saw was on the capsule at first. Now go squat on it.
So, if those instructions were right, this collar's now paired with this teleporter or something.
Guys, he's smarter than we gave him credit for. He did pay attention.
But who cares? It stopped glowing. This is a ripoff.
Never mind.
Guess I'll hang on to it, even if it's less cool. Still, at least I didn't try and use that machine as a toilet. Having that happen to my butt would be even less cool.
Even less cool.
On the other hand, at least I'd have, you know, gotten to go.
Does he ever get to go to the bathroom this whole game? We need to look out for that, guys. My own pocket.
I guess teleporting to the caller's location is less impressive if the caller's currently in my pocket. Although, I bet it would look kind of funny. Either that or turn me inside out. Maybe I better not chance it.
All right, can we go now? Okay, I did it. And by it, I mean pairing the collar to the machine, not, you know, going to the bathroom. Which I still need to do, by the way. Rather urgently. This game is like Disco Elysium if Harry Dubois was a worse person, and also if Disco Elysium was a completely different game. It does feel like that, though, right? Like, the main character is, like, revolting in a way. Right. Well, I don't know what all this was about. Yes, you do. It was in the instructions. Do you expect me to remember that? That was a whole 2 minutes ago. All I know is I did something with the collar, and now you can teleport to wherever the collar is. Wait, you're for real? You're not joking about this? Right, it was in the instructions. So can I use this teleport thing to teleport back to where I left my car? Is that where the collar currently is? Ah, good point. Well, in that case, I'm gonna need 2 things from you if you want me to save the world or whatever. First, I need your phone so I can call a friend to come pick me up and take me back to the crime scene where I parked. Fine. And second, do you have a potted plant where you're not too fussy about? Because I have some urgent incoming fertilizer, if you catch my drift.
Well, I got to go. And then I got to go back. Well, this case sure has taken a turn for the strange. There's absolutely nothing normal about any of this.
He called his lawyer neighbor. You all right back there, sweetie? Feel free to shove little Sammy's booster seat out of the way. Will do, thanks.
Okay. Almost nothing normal about any of this.
And please remember, he is absolutely monologuing this out loud.
What the hell is this collar? And why does it stink like my litter box after a bad night out? Okay, I suppose being kept in a sewer explains some of that, but still, what was that clock store I ended up at? Where did that machine come from? What did the Crocodile Gang have to do with any of this? What is this wet spot under my butt?
By the way, careful sitting on the right side. Poor little Susie had a bit of an accident this morning, if you catch my drift. Oh, right.
It's all connected to this case. I know it. I need to get back to the crime scene. Gotta ask Francis about this collar. Gotta tell Betty about what happened in the sewer. And most important of all...
Oh, wait, no, Susie had the accident on the left side. The right side is where little Tommy vomited.
I gotta get my car back.
Is Manny
What
dead by
the-
now? I know. Somebody better save him. Oh, shit, what?
I know I'd made some scathing remarks about how long the city PD took to finish investigating the scene. But I wasn't expecting them to take it to heart this much. That's the fastest I've seen a crime scene cleared since Don Capybara was totally not bribing the mayor. No siree. Either I've been gone longer than I thought, or something's fishy. And I don't mean my afternoon snack.
I don't see anybody else. Oh, I think this one's our car, maybe? Though it was parked further back before. Okay, let's find out. You again? What do you want? What happened? Where did everyone go? How long was I gone? A few hours, give or take. A few hours? And you finished investigating the crime scene in that time? I guess you could put it that way. What other way is there to put it? More like we decided we didn't feel like investigating anymore, so we stopped. We? Betty wanted to stop? I mean, I know standing around is exhausting, but... Nah, she was the odd one out. Wanted to keep investigating for, I don't know, some reason. The reason being the thing I love about her, the trait she and I both share, a thirst for justice. I mean, I agree. Betty probably has that. I don't know. I don't know if I would call Albert's thirst a thirst for justice or just a thirst for drama. Right? Boy, she sure picked the wrong line of work in that case. What do you mean? You're the police. I don't know what you want me to tell you. We're cops. Not like we need to solve crime to get paid. That sure does explain a lot. Beg your pardon? Sorry, hairball. Unfortunately, I do need to solve this crime to get paid, so can I at least look around, ask you a few questions? I suppose. Don't know why there was so much fuss, though. It's not like anyone died. Well, they did, but still. Someone died. Yeah, buddy, someone died. The body of that cat. Is it really just at the morgue? We were gonna take it there, but crematorium was closer. Gotta save gas these days, you dig? They cremated it? I'm going to throw the collar in the ocean and Albert in the quantum teleporter. Wait, you cremated it already? Isn't there supposed to be, I don't know, an autopsy or something? Or at least someone poking the body with a stick. Yep, there sure was supposed to be. This sounds crooked as hell. Okay, but where's the chalk outline? You know, for checking position and all that nerdy stuff. Hey, graffiti's illegal. Our chief is serious about cleaning it up. Did you at least get a photo of the body before you took it away? I don't know. I'm sure someone did. Probably Betty. She's such a keener, that gal. By keener, you mean she actually does her job? Pretty much. I mean, who does that? Okay, so while I think Albert is many, many brain cells short of a lot of things, we got to appreciate his taste in women, right? He might be in this ethereal fantasy world of fooling himself that Betty likes him, but he likes Betty for very good reasons. Right, Rev? Maybe Albert isn't as bad as I thought. At the very least, like he's what is that Japanese word? It's like that character. I think it begins with a CH. Is that character in anime that is so like in such a fantasy world that they're always like playing a character or acting like the real world is a fantasy world and they're like the main character in it kind of thing. There's a whole anime named after it even. Yes, Imp. Yes, Rev. Yes. That's exactly what he is. That's exactly what our dude is. But at the very least, even if he's not as smart as the character he tries to portray, he still does have a sense of like something. Who knows? Maybe he's even a gambler and not paying his bills just for the RP effect, right? He's got a RP, the classic noir detective. Why are the sewers blocked? I couldn't open the sewer grate again. Oh yeah, I didn't try that. Why not? Wait, you were the one who opened it in the first time? Do you know how much it reeked up here? In the interest of public health, we sealed it off permanently. No more stink on our watch. My dudes, they exist for a reason. You can't just seal them. Couldn't you have just closed the lid normally? Mandy the Mantis Malone is fucking dead. I know, he's dead down there. Unless his people found him, that poor little mantis is choked to death. I mean, he was a crime boss, but still. Yeah, but this way we get to claim we're tough on cleaning up the city. Well, could you help me open the cover again, at least? Can't. I'm on break. Okay. How about when you're not on break? Nope. Then I'm off home for the night. Look, there's a gang hideout down there. With actual real criminals and everything. Huh. Sounds like too much work. Tell someone who cares, like Officer Betty. Jesus. He might have been a criminal, but I actually liked Manny. Me too. There was a bunch of broken glass on the ground here, wasn't there? Why'd you sweep it up? Safety hazard. Someone could cut their paw on one of those shards. Did you figure out where they came from? A failed attempt to put in the skylight for the warehouse. Duh. But the fragments look like they got blown out of something. Surely you traced them, dusted them for paw prints. Something. Huh. You're a funny guy. Betty says funny stuff like that, too. Guess she must dig your sense of humor, huh? I wish. The leggy guy, Francis. Where is he? Dunno. Dunno? The guy was here earlier, wasn't he? Yep, and now he isn't. Funny how that works when you don't have any more questions for a witness, huh? Fair. So where can I find him? I assume you got a phone number or address. Some way to contact him if you have any follow-up questions. Oh yeah, that probably would have been a good idea, now that you mention it. Oh boy. Might want to check Betty, I suppose. She's always on top of that kind of thing. You know, actually talking to witnesses and stuff. Fine, can I talk to Betty then? Sounds like she has actual insight on the case. And actual brain cells. A thing a lot of us lack, but at least Albert's spirit is there, right? The chief ordered her back to headquarters to handle some urgent police business. Aha, you mean a line of investigation that might blow this case wide open? Nah, he's got her shredding files and organizing the annual picnic. Important stuff. If you want to talk to her, check her office back at headquarters. Based on the stack of work the chief gave her, I'm thinking she should be there for the next, 7 years. Well, thanks for being utterly unhelpful. You're welcome. All part of your tax dollars at work. Well, we don't pay our taxes, so ha! Yeah, he's a little confused, but you got the spirits. You know, I appreciate that they made the hippo so unlikable that Albert becomes more likable by comparison. That's truly an art, right? Like, there's so many things that are unlikable about Albert, but when you think of it in the terms of he's RPing his dream job kind of thing and not really handling it very well because he's only got an elementary school diploma, you know, it hits a little softer than this hippo man.
Body's been removed, along with the jaunty little chalk outline they're supposed to draw around it. Floor's been wiped clean. Damn it, what am I supposed to crouch over looking pensive now? No respect for the art. I swear you'd never know there was glass here. Looks as clean as my butthole after 6 hours of licking.
He will not leave that butthole alone. Rev, you just mentioned it.
Whoever's cleaning up this crime scene, they should be cleaning up the streets. Literally. They still haven't swept up the glass on the sidewalk from that time my client, helped me through that window.
Wow, Albert has a wild life. God damn it. I didn't mean to say it. I just said it again. I said the word again. We're leaving. I wonder if we look at it if he mentions Manny.
Looks like the cops wanted to put a lid on the stink of corruption wafting off of this case. I mean, it was pretty stinky. Not gonna lie. Well, if I want to go ask the mantis about the collar, I guess I'll have to pop this open again and head down there.
Trying hard to open.
Whoa. Okay, new plan. I guess I'll not do any of that. Ugh. What did the cops do? Glue this lid on? Wait. That's exactly what they did. Huh.
God damn it. That's wild. Albert Wilde. All right, we want to go to Betty's office, I'm guessing.
Betty might be terrible at hiding her secret passion for me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But one thing she's not terrible at is her job. She's vaguely passable at it.
Those are strong words coming from you, buddy.
Which is better than most animals with a badge in this city. If any of the cops can be useful, it's her, if nothing else. I know she won't turn a blind eye to crime on the streets.
But sir, we've barely even begun. I didn't even get to start knocking on doors and making myself obnoxious. No, not for the annual police ball fundraising. For asking about the loud noise last night. You know, from the case? If I could just... Sir, look... Never mind. Oh, how could today get any worse? What's up, doe eyes? I need to stop asking questions I don't want the answers to. Sure, let's start with the classic. Did you miss me? I take it you're having trouble with the higher-ups. Not in the slightest. Come on, admit it. I bet you were worried about me when I vanished into the sewers for hours on end. Are you kidding? It was the one upside of the higher-ups deciding to glue the sewer lid shut on you. But speaking of, where have you been? You jumped down into the sewers. Oh. This is yellow, like it's him, but I think it's her saying, you jumped down into the sewers hours ago. And you smell like it too. What happened? Oh, nothing much. Just found an entire criminal enterprise set up in the sewers. How was your day? Oh, just peachy, now that I'm dealing with... Wait, run that last bit by me again? Yep, there was a gang in the sewers. Too bad you didn't come down with me. You'd have made quite the sting. Like I said, I don't get paid enough to go sewer diving. I care about stopping crime, but a doe has limits, and I hit them when feces get involved. Look, maybe you'd better start from the beginning. Walk me through what happened. Right, so I went down into the sewers. A few seconds after Albert's bizarre narration. So let me get this straight. You found a gang in a sewer that stole a collar from some mysterious woman, and now you can teleport to where the collar is. Oh god, he told her that too. That's about the size of it. I know it sounds unbelievable. I mean, have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? From you? Constantly. This isn't even the top 10 most ridiculous things you've ever said. The point is, what are you going to do now? Have you ever completely messed up a saying? Always. I accidentally said, I know this like the back of my back. Which would be a great saying for saying you don't know any of it at all because you can't see your back. Just remembered that Albert beat up 3 crocodiles. Yo, he did. I was thinking of taking the collar to Francis, seeing if he recognized it. Are you high on catnip? You can't just hand over evidence without dusting for paw prints and all that. Fair enough. Can you do that? Do I look like I can do that? You'll need to turn it into as police evidence to get that sort of detailed analysis. And that'll help with the investigation? About that. You see, the case... The case is closed, is what I hope she's about to say. Chief! Looking tasty, Chief? Oh gosh, what a thing to say to the police chief. We're very short. The bunny's taller than us. We're a shorty. We're a short king. Chief, that uniform's making you look very tasty today. Are you flirting with him? I'd be flattered if that weren't coming from a cat. I was just coming to tell Officer Betty here one last time that if she insists on pursuing this ridiculous case any further, she's off the force for good. But Chief... No buts. It's just an accidental death. A slip and fall. I'm not about to waste time and resources on a mere accident. A mere accident with an unexplained body, imploded glass, and potential gang connections? What was that, Cat? Oh, nothing. Just one thing. The most important thing about the case by far. Will you be paying my reward money by cash or check? What? Why would I pay you anything? Well, I investigated and you cracked the case. Wait, what do you mean? You didn't say anything about them having to be related. Forget it. There's no case and there's no reward. Go back to your litter box and stay out of police business. Well, that's that. I suppose that you're done too, now that there's no money on the table? You kidding? Not a chance. I'm not giving up until I get to the bottom of this. What? But why? For justice, to solve the mystery. Gotta be blackmail material somewhere to impress you. Guys, what one do I pick? He did say for justice earlier. For justice. That's very chuny of him, right? To solve the mystery. Both of these match. Albert would say for justice. I think so too. Randall's like blackmail. I'd say it's to impress her. We could say that just to flirt with her, but Betty hates us. I think she'd be more impressed if we didn't flirt with her at this point. I think Albert would say for justice. We're gonna go full chuny on this. For money? Impress her for money? I don't know what's up with this four-legged me, but he deserves justice. Justice? We don't even know if he was murdered. What do you mean by justice? Don't question our rant of justice. Look, it sounded awesome in my head, all right? This is like Vash the Stampede with love and peace. Don't get bogged down in the details. Never mind that. Albert, Look, whatever your reasons and whatever mixed opinions I have of you, I appreciate the fact that you're willing to stick with this case and see it through when I can't. You can't give me any help at all? Nope. Chief's orders are very clear. I'm off this case for good and under orders not to bring it up again. So I can't help you. For example, I definitely can't tell you that someone ordered forensics to stop what they were doing, or that what evidence we did get was stuck in a box in the police archive. So it is somebody trying to wrap this up in a skeezy way. How dare you compare those two and be right? It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts, Rev. Then why are you telling me? Oh, I get it. Took me a minute. That's one really tough code to break. Yeah, buddy, that was really tough. Uh-huh. Any other way I can not help you? I need to go interview Francis again, but I don't know where he lives. Yes, well, it's a shame that I can't tell you about how I took down his details to follow up with him later. In fact, I wrote them down on a piece of paper here, but of course I can't show you that paper because that would be discussing the case. What a shame. Someone snagged it off your desk without you noticing. Uh-huh. Any other way I can not help you? Not even Cat Detective is above the paw. Fumbles! Hi, Fumbles. How's the night going? It's really the characters. I'm not going to say the word wild again. I won't do it. The characters in the story are crazy, though. Evidence for the case? Where can I take a look at the evidence you collected? This game seems a bit cursed. Yes, in a great way. God damn it, I figured it out. It's like he's like if Arthur from Fire Force wanted to be a detective. Oh no. I want this game too. Why don't I remember who Vash the Stampede is? 90s-ish anime? Love and Peace? Red Coat? Pew Pews? I'm gonna have to make you watch it if you didn't watch it. You know I can't discuss such things, so I absolutely cannot under any circumstances tell you that case evidence is stored in the back rooms of police archives. In no way, shape, or form should you go talk to them, and definitely don't tell them I told you there's a bunch of pencil pushing. There have been a bunch of pencil pushing hard asses. Right, I'll make sure to not tell them that. Uh-huh. Any other ways I can not help you? Anything else you found out about the case that you can, can't tell me? Anything about the body, the explosion, what Francis saw? Afraid I can't tell you anything you don't already know. Aha, so there is something. Huh? No, I meant that was genuine, not in code. Oh, man, this whole detectiving thing is hard. Uh-huh. Any other way I can not help you? I think you've not helped me more than enough. It's not like I've got any leads to follow. Are you still talking in code, or are you actually that dumb? I like to leave things mysterious. Whatever. Just, if you're having trouble, come back here, and I'll not help as best as I can. Thanks, Betty. You're a doe. Brilliant observational skills, as always. Still, good luck. Trigun character with the spiky hair, red coat, and goofy vibes. Yup. Police archives, guys. Here we go.
I've never been one to play by the book. Mostly because I can barely read.
Confirmed.
But sometimes to solve a case, you've got to play nice with the manimal.
You gotta play nice with the manimal.
That's why I'm headed to the police archives. I want to lay my pretty eyes on what the cops actually found at the scene and check out what they were actually able to piece together for themselves. Which probably won't be much. Not like the police do much to solve crime in this city.
There's a big bump and a scream FX. Albert clearly ran over someone else again. Again?
Which is a good thing, sometimes. Hope nobody noticed that.
Oh my god. There's an elephant! Guys, we finally found an elephant. Oh, welcome to City PD Archives. Can I help you? Yes, I'm interested in evidence for a case I'm investigating. Boy, did you come to the wrong place. Wouldn't the police archives be the right place? You must be new. Expecting me to get out of my chair. Oh, you seen Trigun? Okay. You mean what version of Trigun? You gotta watch the original Trigun. The newer one is that's just a whole separate thing. Albert's a regular Vinny vehicular manslaughter. I know, he's murdering people. Yeah, what do you want? Let me in. Can't I at least go in the back to check the archives myself? I don't mind doing your job I don't mind checking for myself. Nah? Could you be a bit more specific? Nah as in I'm forbidden? Nah as in I need permission? Nah as in you can't be bothered to get out of your chair and open the door? Nah as in only people allowed back there are the ones dropping off evidence. Well, and the last thing you said too. Only drop-offs. What about when someone in your department wants to take another look at the things and try to crack the case? You realize that never, ever happens, right? Fair. So the only time anyone goes back there is to drop off evidence. On a totally unrelated and casual note, if I had evidence for a case, how would I submit it? You'd follow the procedure. And what's the procedure? I forget. You're really bad at the whole elephant thing, huh? Geez, calm down. No need to get hot under the collar. Wait, hot under the collar, did you say? I've got some evidence for an ongoing case burning a hole in my fur. Can I give it to you, or? No, wait, I just remembered the procedure. Any evidence has got to be properly bagged, wrapped, whatever. Can't just take it as is. There's a wrapping station over there. We were using it for the annual police Christmas wrapping charity drive. We earned 1 whole quarter. Cool, buddy. 1 whole quarter. I can see why people love you. And he gracefully wrapped the collar. Holy shit, his first brain cell actually hit his second brain cell and created a spark. I know, I'm proud of our boy. I'm proud of him. Oh god, we're so short. I feel like we're getting shorter by the second. Yeah, what do you want? Okay, I've wrapped the evidence like you requested. Now if you could take it and file it into the warehouse cat corpse case. Hold on, I just remembered another part of the procedure. Why it all has to be wrapped up. Because it protects the integrity of the physical evidence? Nah, it's because it has to be submitted by registered mail or courier. Make sure it gets to us safely. But I'm standing right here, ready to hand you the evidence. How much more safely is it going to get to you than that? I mean, you never know. I could drop it in my coffee or something. Besides, I don't feel like working right now. Get a courier to bring it by later. Ugh. Thank you for your help. Ugh. Ugh. Just keep meeting taller and taller animals. Yeah. How does this city even function? Ugh. Where is there a courier? Hold on, let's go to enter the archives back room. Archive caller is evidence. Give package to a courier. Let's see if there's one outside. Oh, it's just this. It just leads to this. Okay. Should we try our office? Was there something around there? Or the market? Or we could try going to Francis first. Kitty cat, you got this tonight. I believe in you. Maybe, man, maybe elementary school is an achievement in this city, right? What is happening? Let's see. We'll try office first.
So, looks like the police archivist is as helpful as the rest of the cops in this city. Screw him. Once I get this caller into the archive, I can look for myself. And all it will take is a quick phone call to my local courier.
Okay, so phone call.
I sure hope I paid my phone bill.
We already called before, buddy. You're fine. You're fine. You need to go to the bathroom still?
Look, a cat has certain needs he can only see in a private eye, and the landlord complained when I used the wall.
Oh no, he went to the bathroom earlier. My bad. You're fine.
Whoa. There's a dial tone. Guess the check to the phone company didn't bounce. Yet.
Alpine Velocity Courier. Our speed is our service. We're already there at your destination, handing over your package. Yeah, great. I've got a package to deliver? No problem. We're on our way. I haven't even told you where the package is going. It's 1460 Warthog Way? No problem. We'll be there in a jiffy. Our speed is our service. How did you do that? We pride ourselves on our speed. And part of that's knowing where your package is going before you do. Anyway, we're almost there. But don't you need to pick up the package first? I'm at apartment 23, 950. 950 Lizard Lane, got it. We'll be there shortly. Remember, our speed is our service. What if it is a monkey, Jeffrick?
That was weird. I wonder if...
Oh, it's a fox.
Wow.
It's a fox.
That was fast.
Oh, we have a dartboard. Here for pickup, sir. Okay, that was impressively fast. Did we just get behind our desk to look professional? We aim to impress, sir. Like our motto says, our speed is our service. Just hand me the package and I'll be off in a jiffy. Don't I have to pay you or something? No need. For the sake of convenience and speed, we've already billed your bank account for the full amount. Well, that's... Hey, wait a minute. I didn't... You know what? Never mind. Let's just get this over with. Here's the pack. Got it. On my way. We'll let you know once delivery is complete. Remember, our speed is our service. Right, Jeffrick?
There goes a fox who loves his job, I guess. Okay, maybe he loves it a bit too much.
Look, I know your speed is your service, but this has now gone from impressively speedy to unnecessarily speedy. How am I supposed to fit in a cat nap if you don't take your... time? Oh, this is a wolf. This is probably the lady who left the note, right? Excuse me, Mr. Wilde?
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was bad
Here it is,
news.
guys. The classic lines.
The kind of bad news when you order the seafood special and the waiter tells you they're all out. And now you're all disappointed.
Mr. Wilde.
She was all doe eyes and wolfish smile. Or maybe the other way around.
Hello?
Her canine coyness setting my feline feelings on edge.
Mr. Wilde, is anyone in there? I didn't realize she was speaking like that. Depends on who you ask. What can I do for you, Miss, G, just Mrs. G will do. Did you get my note? Oh my god, that's a long howl. What note? Dude, we have it in our pocket. The note I left yesterday on your door. I can say doesn't ring a bell. Oh yeah, I totally remember. Dude, it's in our pocket. Your note. Totally. So you're a MG, right? Yes, that is me. MG for Mrs. G. An ironclad alias. Good. Can't be too careful in this city. So what seems to be the trouble, Mrs. G? I am having some trouble in my life right now, and I want to hire you to help me. What sort of trouble? Wait a minute. Let me guess. Blackmail, stalking, theft. I mean, it has to do with her husband, so I'm gonna guess it was none of these, but we're gonna go with blackmail because it sounds the most dramatic. Wilde is the kind of guy to pretend to know something he actually knows, right? This is what Skittle would look like if she was a cat. How? I mean, yes, I hope I would have a dapper vest like that on actually, for sure. How dare you? Blackmail. Someone's blackmailing you with a dark and dirty secret. I can tell by the twitch of your tail. What? That obviously begs the question. What or who have you been sleeping with? A teddy bear? Or maybe polar bear's more your style? Mr. Wilde, I thought you said you received my note. I did, yes. And I read it very carefully, including the bit about, Oh, right. You wanted to talk about your husband. Let me guess, your husband is cheating on you, missing, or in with the mob. Why are we guessing? Just let her talk. He's having a torrid affair right under your nose. It's all in the quiver of your lip. I should have gone with missing, Jeffrick. You suspect, but can't prove it. Ugh. So you need me to follow him, stalking him like the prowling cat I am, watching from the shadows, finding out where he goes at night. Actually, I know exactly where my husband is. He's in his room. Well, that's not much of a mystery for me to solve then, is it? Well, glad I was able to help. I'll send you my bell. Jesus, dude. You are not listening. My husband is not coming out of his room. And he's not letting me in. Well, he might be doing, private things. For a month? Okay, yeah, that's a bit much. Do you know why he's refusing to leave his room? No, that is why I want to hire you, Mr. Wilde. I want to know why my beloved Eddie suddenly shut me out. And you think I can figure it out? Well, I suppose you are technically a detective, from what I heard. Sorry, ma'am, but I'm a busy cat. I'm currently butt glands deep in a murder case. Oh. Well, maybe not murder, but there's a dead body and a mystery, so that's almost as good as murder. So I really don't have time to play marriage counselor. I'll pay you triple your usual rate. I will make the time to play marriage counselor.
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was good news. The kind of good news when you order the seafood special and you get an extra prawn on the side.
Mr. Wilde, are you monologuing? You see? I think he's doing it out loud. Oh, just part of my full detective service package, ma'am. As is investigating. So why not sit down and tell me all about it while I bill you by the hour? Actually, I cannot stay. I'm on the way to a doctor's appointment, so I cannot tell you anything right now. That will make the investigation harder, to be sure. But it's fine. I like a challenge, especially if it means I get to rack up my bill. Ah, I know. Why don't you come by our place? I'll have time later to answer your questions, and maybe you can speak to Eddie. Here, I have our address written down. When you have a moment, please come. I'm out of my mind about the poor Eddie, and you're the best. You're technically a hope I have. She didn't hear him earlier, so I think he's just so stupid that it's like idiot-powered telepathy. What if it is? What if just people know? I'll put that on my business card, ma'am. I'll drop by later then.
Well, that's a lucky gig that definitely has nothing to do with the big case. Good thing, too, seeing as the big case ain't paying. Now, crap. What was I doing before she showed up?
He's already lost it.
Oh, right. The plot's calling.
All right, the plot's calling. He has some good moments, right?
I get
Hold on,
a
I
lot
see
of
this.
hard work done in this office. And by hard work, I mean working on my high score.
Hell yeah. Hello? Good news, sir. Your package has been delivered. Gotta take my hat off for your speedy service. Mind you, I don't wear a hat, so never mind. Tell me, did you see where they put the package? Like, say, in the back rooms or something? Didn't stick around to see, sir. Had to rush to the next job. As I always say, speed is our service. Yep, I get it. Well, thanks anyway. Is there any...
Guess their wrap-up is as fast as their delivery.
Oh, Jesus, we have somebody else.
Now what? Who is it this time? Who is it now? The courier with my package again. Mrs. G, with more about the case.
It's a window, dude. You can see right through it. No, just me with some leftover casserole, sweetie. Look, see? They can hear him. They know what he's saying. Want any? Oh, Deb, you're a lifesaver. How come you always treat me so well? Well, judging by all the new clients and jobs you're working on, I figure it won't be long before you end up in legal trouble again. Which means I'll be paying another piglet's way through college. Right. Well, thanks for the casserole. And the ride earlier. And, the ride I'll be calling for later, probably. Don't mention it. I'll send you my invoice.
And I will ignore it, but feel real bad about it.
I did appreciate that line. I appreciated that one. Hold on, can we stare gloweringly out the window? Yeah, we can. Into the lights. This is the true noir feeling. Look at the motel lights nearby. Wait. They're literally on our bill. Are we No. Are we above a motel? Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask him. Are we in a motel? Are we above one? I'm concerned. Okay, I think before we get off onto the tangents of Mrs. G or breaking into the police archives, I think it would be cool if we went and talked to Francis.
Our twinkle-toed witness didn't just see the body. He saw someone with the body. The same someone who Crocodile Tears got that collar from. I figure it's worth seeing if the sight or smell of the caller jogs his memory. Even if it's just enough for an interpretive dance number.
Oh god, are we gonna have to dance again?
Phew. The color does stink, though. Like someone doused it in eau de sewer.
Have a good lurk, Jeffrick.
Wait. That's just me, isn't it?
Detective, I didn't expect to see you again. Are you here to show off another dance number? Afraid not, Francis. Dancing to say I'm sorry is one thing, but investigating an unsolved case by dancing is beyond my skills. Wouldn't be so sure. Running around in circles, snatching at nothing is surprisingly easy to express in dance. Oh yeah? And how about tell me the color of the victim's fur? All right, I see your point. Fine, but I don't know what else I can help with beyond what I already told you. Okay, ask me your questions, Cat. How do you live in this place? Do you use your feet to eat? And to open drawers? And to work the fireplace? Why don't you have hands like the rest of us? Or his beak, that's a good point. So, you saw someone stealing from the body, then run into the sewer. Any other details you remember about them? What, you think I'm gonna remember more now than when it was fresh in my mind? You never know. Sometimes it takes a while for the brain cells to get up to speed. He's speaking from experience. Maybe if they're hogtied and hobbling on crutches. You know, like yours. He ain't wrong, though. It hurts, but he's not wrong. But now that you mention it, I remember a flash of white. Might have been their outfit, or their fur. Any chance the suspect you saw was a lady? Sorry, didn't have time to ask. What with the dead body? I'd clock their gender as somewhat petite. You didn't see what they took off the body? No, well, maybe? It was all in such a flurry, I couldn't tell. I was in the middle of a conniption and in the planning stages of a fit. If I showed you the item, do you think that might jog your memory? It might, or it might bore me to tears. The universe is a mysterious and a noble thing, which, coincidentally, is the theme of my latest dance routine. I'm feeling inspired to move. Could the moving wait until after you've looked at the thing? All right, Francis, I want you to take a look at this thing in my pocket. Is this a come-on? Because if it is, I'm beginning to see why Officer Betty said you were single. Wait, it's not in my pocket. Where the heck is it? Oh, wait. I was wondering what he was going to do about this. Let me guess. You came here in a big song and dance, taking up my precious time to show me this thing, and you forgot it somewhere else. Forgot is such a strong word. Maybe I could convey the nuance through dance steps. Maybe you could dance step out of here and leave me alone. If you want me to see this thing, then bring me the thing, you feline fool. Well, I was unaware we would have to show that to him. So I guess we should go to the police archives first. Wait, no, we gotta go to the clock shop, right? Isn't that how we teleport? We get in the thing? Hi, buddy.
They'll have filed the caller under the evidence for my case by now. Which means I'll teleport right into the file I need to see. Hope their file folders are big and sturdy enough to contain my awesomeness.
Yeah, I sure hope so. They're working real hard, Rev. Real hard.
What the? A garbage can?
The secret of the archives.
They threw the caller in the garbage. Glad to see the city PD is filing its evidence with due care and process. Something to look forward to while I look up the case file.
Damn.
Let's see. Case 263. Received noise complaint in regards to a Husky convention. Interviewed the organizer for official statement. Awoo. I'd say our tax dollars at work, but not like I pay my taxes anyway.
I knew it. I called it. Of course he
Anyway.
doesn't.
That's not it.
Huskies are dramatic as fuck. It is, Rev. It's like surprisingly good. Like, sure, it might be a little hard to view. Like, the style is definitely unique, you know? Not only of the characters, but of like the hard noir stuff. But some of these lines and the way it builds is actually really good. So the owl thinks you're the cat that got dead because you look like them. Maybe? Because that cat definitely had the color. That's a good guess, Mudkip.
Case 111. Traffic accident on East 3rd. Suspects an illegal ring of Armadillo street racers. Based off scale impressions taken from victim's face. No, this isn't it. You'd think weird cat corpse case files would be easy to find. Mind you, maybe it would be if I knew the first thing about filing systems.
I guess you can kind of read stuff a little.
Case
wanna hear all of them.
419. Another complaint lodged against Albert Wilde. Hey, that's me. Wait, how many other complaints against me are in here? Too many to go through, and still no sign of the file I need. All right, doing one more than throwing up my paws.
He just leaves it.
Case 5990. Unusual feline body discovered in... Wait, this is it. This is the entire police file for the case.
I'm surprised they didn't throw it out since it seemed like somebody was covering it up,
This
right?
is every piece of evidence. Every note taken. This is a joke, right? There's like 2 pages in here.
What?
And half a page is just a stick figure drawing of the body with a frowny face.
Oh no.
Body found under, This bit's partly crossed out. Implosion, then explosion, then hole in roof. That's odd. Body appears to be a small feline consistent with case 4666.
Huh?
As such, no further investigation needed or authorized.
Wait, is this a conspiracy they're covering up?
Send all case materials to janitorial to be recycled as toilet paper. Maybe it's a good thing their filing system is as deficient as their investigation skills. I'd hate to be fishing scraps of paper off Officer Hippo's rear end. Case 4666. So something like this has happened before.
The plot thickens.
Sounds like I need to do some more reading, which is a sentence I never thought I'd be saying.
Yeah, I know. You're bad at it, buddy.
Case 4666. Here we go. Dated a few months prior. Let's see what's in here. A lot of redactions. That's what.
Oh no. It's a conspiracy.
I haven't seen this many strike-throughs and black marker on a piece of paper since the last time a lady gave me her number. The whole case file is redacted to heck and back. How am I supposed to make out any of it? Hang on. There are some bits where the marker started dying.
I just stared up at the screen with a smile on my face when they said the marker started dying because incompetence. Incompetence will save the day.
Guess police funding didn't extend to their stationery supply. A little squinting with my keen feline eyes and...
Yes, what do you see with your special eyes?
I can make out cat. I guess that's something.
Maybe elementary school is really impressive. Maybe he's one of the smarter people in the city and we just didn't know it.
Come on, eyeballs. Strain. Strain harder. Narrow those pupils. Is that appeared? Unusual? Unknown? Roof hole? Sounding awful familiar. Something about released into custody. What? Some evidence? Property? Another body? Someone living
Living?
and released to who?
Exactly.
Claimant, parties involved, including, ugh, I can barely make out the letters.
I'm supposed to guess?
Let's
D.
see. D.
Dom.
Dom D. Dom D. Wait. They couldn't mean Dom the Dolphin, the terror of 10th Street, head of the Sharks and Shirts gang.
Dom the Dolphin, terror of 10th Street, head of the Sharks in Shirts gang. Oh, I cannot wait for this. Cannot wait for this.
They say if you cross him, you'll sleep with the fishes.
Of course they do.
That's because he locks you in a fish cannery for the night. Best botch job of my life, really.
So he has good memories of this.
Ugh, can't quite make it out. Ren. No, Ran. Utan. Wait. Gutan. Orangutan. Head of the
Orangutan?
hairy apes. Even I know about them. And that's really saying something. I thought they kept to their side of 10th Street. Guess orang's got a long reach. You know, being an orangutan and all. M-A-N. Wait. Manny. Manny the Mantis. Again.
Oh no. Oh no. Manny might be dead.
Is that twice he's gotten involved in these cat cases? Wait. Never mind. That's an I, not an A. I should actually learn to read someday. M-I-N-K-Y-J-O. Minky. The
Oh,
Mink
God.
Jones. He runs the Rabbit Rodents gang, I think.
Good, because Manny might be dead.
So not the underworld boss I thought it was. Just another underworld boss. So, one cat case, 3 names. All prominent members of the criminal underworld. Counting Manny the Mantis in my case. And that makes, hang on. Let me get out my calculator.
Oh God. Oh Albert. Oh buddy.
4 underworld bosses, all involved somehow with weird cases involving weird cats.
I'm proud of you, buddy. Got there.
Which means absolutely nothing to me, given I don't know the first thing about the criminal underbelly of this town. I'm too busy minding my own underbelly, thanks. It's getting a little saggy.
You're supposed to be a detective, buddy.
Besides, how am I supposed to know the secret ins and outs of this town's criminal underworld?
Fair. You could go ask the mantis we probably killed.
Not like I work in a job where that information would be useful or anything.
They're literally saying what I'm saying. I know. Say it. Say you're an idiot sandwich.
No, I'm gonna need to run this info by someone who knows this stuff.
And I love that emote dearly, Mudkip. I don't know where you got those, but that's amazing.
Someone who's not only seen this city's seedy underbelly, but who's given it a scritch and a rub while saying, "Who has the cutest criminal underbelly? That's you."
Excuse me?
Which rules out pretty much every cop in this town. Meaning I'll need to find someone who's actually part of that world.
What about the mantis that we probably killed?
But where would I find them? Not here, that's for sure.
No, you're right. Probably not in here. Oh, buddy. Oh, Albert. What did you do? You just lock yourself in there, friend? Is this even locked? Can we just walk out?
All right. Now the tough part. How to get out of here. I'm imagining that since this is all their classified files, it must be under pretty heavy lock and key. That they apparently forgot to actually lock.
I knew it.
Great elephanting, I gotta say.
He's learned after Manny to check the door. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. I'm calling the police. Aren't you the police? Damn it, you're right. Does that mean I have to call myself? Does that mean I have to actually work? That's not what I took this job for. Right, well, while you work that out, speaking of calling people who are supposed to be helpful, I should probably call for a ride. Can I borrow your phone? You know what? If it means you leave before I have to actually do anything, please do. Oh God. Thanks for giving me a ride, Deborah. Again. You do seem to be needing to lift a lot today. Not that I mind, but have you considered taking the bus? In this city? You realize the giant police force budget means no budget for transit, right? Wow, we're learning some fucking lore of the city, guys. They have a giant police budget that doesn't do shit. What are the chances that this is not just like, this is clearly a silly humor game, right? But what are the chances that it's actually like the criminal bosses run the city, pay them off to just not do shit constantly? And that's why the redacted thing with all the criminal boss names is blotted out. Dresden Files, I know. I only read like a short story of Dresden Files, and I really need to read the actual series. You'd be lucky if a bus came every other ice age. I'm just saying, as much as I'm happy with the arrangement, bus fare is less than my retainer. Again, in the city, I wouldn't be so sure. Besides, I'm a detective. I've got an image to maintain. Hard-boiled. Worldly wise. The kind of guy who's too cool to take a bus. I mean, you're currently sitting on a sticky lollipop my daughter left on the back seat, so...
Hard-boiled detective.
Welcome back, Jeffrick. Hard-boiled detective at your service. Oh, God damn it.
This is not a walking distance.
Okay, it's just that my car's here. Got it. Okay. So, we got the collar back. We could go show it to Francis, and then we could go to Mrs. G. I think that's a good idea. And after we do Mrs. G, we might want to stop for the night, just because it's getting closer to midnight, but we'll see. Back again. Could we hurry this up? I've got a gig tonight. Okay, ask me your questions, Cat. All right, Francis. I want you to take a look at this thing in my pocket. Is this a come on? This is the same thing I said before. Nope, here it is. Don't mind the lint. I'm sure that won't compromise the vital piece of evidence. Yeah, actually, now that I take a look at it, I think this was what the animal I saw took from the body. They were peeling it off its neck, I think. Excellent. Does it bring it all flooding back? Do you remember anything about the thief? How they got this off the body? What they did immediately after? Did they give a full confession? Tell me every detail you remember from this. I just did. I saw them picking it up from the body. Then they booked it. That's it? Fiddlesticks. I thought that would trigger a fully realized flashback with cinematic camera angles and everything. Whoa! Oh, okay, 2 things I remember. I remember the smell. Yeah, sewers aren't exactly the most fragrant of places, you know. Not that. Well, yes, that too. But I remember a strong smell before the thief ran into the sewers. Just got a whiff of it through the smell of the concentrated poo. And this is gonna sound weird, but that smell was familiar. Tell me more about this smell. Can you smell it on this collar? Under the seeped-in miasma of sewage? Sure. Can't you smell it? Let me sniff. Ugh. Wait, I see what you mean. There's definitely something else there. And yeah, it's very familiar. I've smelled this before somewhere. You have? What does it smell like to you? Difficult to pick out the nuances through the layers of literal crap. But if I had to describe the scent, I'd probably describe it as... Oh, great, we get to choose. A pineapple after 5 sweaty rhinos sat on it, an orange stuck up the rear end of an elderly turtle, or 2 warthogs playing tennis with an overly ripe blueberry. Well, seems like there's a fragrant fruit smell combined with butt, is what I'm gathering. There's no 4, you monster, there's no 4. A smelly smell. But with an edge of fruitiness. We're gonna go the first one, maybe? A pineapple after 5 sweaty rhinos sat on it? And then farted on it. What? Ridiculous. It was at least 6 rhinos. Either that or the sewage has burnt out your nostrils. No, that's not quite right either. Maybe more like... Oh, we have to choose the right one? Okay, what about an orange stuck up the rear end of an elderly turtle? Smelly smell, that smells smelly. Or 48 hours. Excuse me, you couldn't be more wrong. It's a tortoise, not a turtle. Wait, I got it. It's the ashtray of an elderly chain-smoking rhino. If you then filled that ashtray with whiskey and orange juice. Close. I was thinking more like apple juice. No, pineapple juice. Yes, that's it exactly. Wow, how did you know? Because I know exactly which drink smells like this. Wait, seriously? They were both... Oh my god. You said you recognize the smell. So you're familiar with the drink it comes from? Is that what it is? Ugh, I was straining my brain to see where I'd smelled it before. So it's what, a cocktail? Yes, and only one speakeasy in town serves a drink that smells and tastes like pineapple juice, served in an elderly chain-smoking rhino's ashtray. I said ashtray, didn't I? Wait, you don't mean the back cover? The super secret speakeasy that nobody's supposed to know about. So you know about it. Pff, of course, I go every week. Everybody who's anybody knows about it. It's just that everybody who's nobody isn't supposed to know. Wait, then how did you know about it? Never mind that now. The point being, that smell proves a connection to the back cover and their house special. And it seems a tragic lack of taste. Couldn't it be something classy like an old-fashioned? Or at least make it the ashtray of an elderly chain-smoking yak. Shut up. The ashtray was getting me. When the thief took this collar, did you smell this? Sure did. Guess I forgot in the subsequent blast of sewer smell that came when they opened the lid. Try to remember. Did the smell come from the collar or from the thief? What? You think I went up to them, shoved my beak in close and inhaled? Though, I did get a pretty strong whiff as the thief passed me by. So, chances are this smell on the collar came from the thief. Meaning either they spilled that drink on themselves, or they have that drink a lot. I suppose they must have reeked if it was transferred to the collar. What, did they spill the drink on themselves? Either that, or it happens to be their favorite drink. I have to go. Huh? Where are you off to in a hurry? I need to visit a certain bookstore downtown. Or rather, the super secret speakeasy in the back that no one's supposed to know about. I still can't believe you actually know about that place. Would they even let you in? Oh, I'm sure they will. It's already been a week since the incident after all. They're probably over it by now. I hope. Whatever, I've got somewhere important to be, so if we're done with questions... Thanks, Francis. Dance on, you crazy diamond. Yeah, that's kind of why I need to get going. So if you could get a move on. Bye! Skia! Don't look at me. I'm playing, yeah, a wild game. Albert Wilde. Oh my god, this is a trip. This is a weird, noir-driven trip of chaos. Okay, so I said we were gonna go to do Mrs. G's thing. Depending on how long that is, we might end after that. If it's too short, though, maybe we'll stop by the bookstore real quick for the speakeasy. We'll see.
You might be wondering why I'm bothering with this dull-as-dishwater domestic dispute, particularly at a time when there's dead cats, implosions, criminal conspiracies, and teleporting callers that defy the laws of physics. And to you, I say, first off, who are you?
It makes it better that he's definitely monologuing this out loud.
What the hell are you doing in my car? Get out. But secondly, a cat's gotta eat. Often and on demand.
True, my cats would agree.
With some nice, clean water that a cat'll then refuse because they saw a tiny hair floating on top. Anyway, eating requires money. It's a whole thing. And thanks to the beasts in blue, it sounds like this big cat case isn't exactly going to result in anything fungible. I don't even like fungi.
I don't even like fungi.
So for the sake of my stomach, I'm willing to swallow my pride, along with whatever food I can buy with my payment for figuring out this husband's midlife crisis. How hard can it be? He's only been holing up in his room for a month. I'm sure whatever caused that has to be super duper minor.
Of course. By the way, Skia, our lovely detective cat here cannot read, cannot math, has the fewest brain cells you ever did see. He's a little bit more reliable than, you know, the police force, unfortunately. Oh, and he's got dead up to his kitty cat ears. Ah, Mr. Wilde. You think the cases are connected? Let's find out. But he has graduated elementary school. He has. He's very proud of his diploma. Hangs it on his wall and everything. Thank you so much for coming. Please, come in. Why, thank you, ma'am. You're very kind. And by kind, I mean generous. And by generous, I mean financially generous. But, you know, nice and friendly, too. And what a charming apartment you have. The apartment of a sweet, generous lady who hopefully likes being praised and responds, you know, generously. Ah, you flatter me, detective. Keep at it. Oh, yes, great apartment. Love it all. The couch, the tables, the rug, the windows. The giant hole in the ceiling. The incredibly large hole in the middle of the living room. Oh, that is nothing. Nothing at all. Just some construction we have on the go. We're making a skylight.
A skylight that looks a little bit too much like another skylight at a certain crime scene.
Dun dun dun.
Either there's a crazed contractor on the loose installing giant hole skylights all over the city, or
I'm drinking again. Skia. Hydrated. Would you like some tea or coffee? Feel free to ask me anything. Or knock on my husband's door if you want to see what I'm dealing with. Dun dun dun. We can talk to her. Or we can, you know what, let's knock first. Oh yeah, let's look at the ceiling.
it looks like something blew a hole in the ceiling. And as far as I can tell, whatever it was is way bigger than the dead mini kitty.
I can see you're surprised at how big this hole is. What can I say? I love natural light. So more the merrier, right? Yeah, so more the merrier. Yeah, look how fancy their house is. There's no way they just punched a hole in the ceiling. You are hiding something, ma'am. Go away. Why does that sound like a sheep? Did a sheep marry a wolf? Guys, did a sheep marry a wolf? Mr. G, my name's Albert Wilde. I'm a detective. Your wife hired me to... I knew it. I knew you were working with her. You're one of her little gang of murderous cultists, aren't you? No, that's not what a detective is. Either that or I mixed up the flyers at the employment center. I don't believe you. I won't trust anyone working with her. She can't be trusted. I know her secret. What secret? I'm not talking while she's there. She's listening. I'm not saying a darned thing with her in the apartment. Well, that's gonna make my job difficult, seeing as I'm here to find out why you locked yourself in your room. I ain't here to make your job easy. If you're doing a job for her, then I'll make your job as hard as I can. He seems nice. Okay. I'm gonna leave him in peace for a second and try to get the wife to walk away. Right, good talk. I'll leave you to it then, and whatever you're doing in there. Hey, buddy, could you go do something? What can I do for you, detective? I was gonna say something, but I feel like I can't judge any of this without being a hypocrite. You want a wolf wife? Metaphorically. He didn't realize she was a wolf when he married her. Yeah. What if it was a wolf in sheep's clothing? Oh my god, what if they're literally playing that out? That's great. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water. Because despite my bladder, talking is hard. He must be mad because she started taking and putting on his clothes. He found out she was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Dun dun dun. So, the skylight. Tell me more about the skylight you're building in your wall. Oh, well, you know, when inspiration strikes. Can't say I do know. No, you don't like the person that inspiration strikes. My inspiration is usually on strike. You are a very funny cat. But yes, I think that one day I want a big skylight. Big enough for sun, big enough for blue sky, big enough for a large body to fit through. Odd request for a feature, but I'm not an interior designer, so what do I know? How long have you been working on this skylight? Oh, I'd say maybe month and a bit. You know how things go with contractors and things. Sierra, hello, lovely one. Eat that bats. Don't mind us and what we're playing here. This wild noir game of very little brain cells. Oh, I hope that your day gets better though. Please, get a drink. Get something comfy. Make sure you put a blanket over your head. You need some relaxing. He's a weregoat. What if he is? What if it's a goat? What do you guys think? Sheep or goat? I think sheep would be more hilarious with the metaphor, right? But like, a wolf in sheep's clothing. A geep. A goat in sheep's clothing. You can't ride the fence. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe there are mixes in this world. Maybe it could be a goat sheep. I won't judge. Didn't you say your husband's been hiding in his bedroom for a month? Maybe he just wanted to be out of the way during construction? Or maybe he didn't like the draft. It is not that, detective. The whole skylight was there for at least a little time before my husband went to his room. Something else has happened, and I need you to learn what. Let's talk about before your husband hid in his room. How were things up to then? Things were good? Not sure what things you mean. I mean, how was your husband and how was your marriage? I want to go with your marriage first. How would you describe your relationship before your husband locked himself in his room? Normal? I see. So, was he sleeping with someone else? Damn. Were you sleeping with someone else? Did anyone know about you sleeping with someone else? Were you sleeping with whoever that was? What? Where do you get your definition of normal? Only the best soap operas on the radio. So you're saying things weren't like that? No, everything was fine. We barely ever argued, except... Let's just say my husband does not exactly help with cooking. Or cleaning. Or almost anything in this house. At least the one bright side of all this. With him in his room, it's a lot easier to keep the apartment clean. But oh, the mess the bedroom must be in by now. You've got to help me bring my dear husband out. so I can give the room a proper scrub. Tell me what happened. What can you tell me about the day Mr. G holed up in his room? Don't leave anything out. All right, well, first thing in the morning, I went into the bathroom and started, pooping. Okay, maybe leave some things out. Speaking of a shat. Skip to when you last saw him out of this room. What happened? Well, I was getting ready to go out. I had season tickets to the local ballet. I never miss a single performance, not unless I'm on fire and being flayed by knives. Mr. G, though, he wouldn't attend a single performance unless he was on fire and being flayed by knives, so he decided to go out with his friends. Truly, a healthy modern marriage in action. Did he seem at all odd, or... No, he was his usual sweet self. Gave me a kiss on the cheek, told me to have a good time at the ballet, and mein Gott. And mein Gott did I. It was absolutely amazing. The lead swan was outstanding, so light on her webbed feet. And there was this one particularly handsome flamingo who... Oh, our flamingo! Maybe we should focus on your husband. Oh, right. When I got back, he was not home yet, but I didn't think anything of it. I went out for a walk, and by the time I got back, he was in our room. But when I went to go to sleep myself, the door was locked, and he had shut and screamed at me to go away and that he didn't trust me. At first, I thought he was joking. Then I thought he had just had a bad headache, but by the next day, I realized he wasn't coming out or letting me in. And it's been like this since. Huh. You've got no idea what triggered this sudden behavior in him? Do you think I would be so desperate as to hire you if I knew anything? Sorry for my terrible accent skills. I'm trying my best. It's making me have to drink more, which is making me have to pee more, which is a horrible cycle that you guys have escalated. So she'd still go if she was just being flayed with knives. Yeah, exactly. That's how much she loves her ballets. Has your husband said anything? I imagine you've been able to talk with your husband through the bedroom door. Has he explained anything or said anything unusual? Thank you, Revlet. I'll at least stretch. Nope, wait, you're right. This is not helping. I'm gonna stretch my feet instead. Besides the fact I'm apparently a demon dog, and that I'm going to gobble him up. Ah, so a regular quarrel between spouses then. Are you single? Because I'm beginning to see why. Just pure bad luck and nothing else, clearly. So it's not just the hiding that's weird, but the way he suddenly turned on you? Yes, he used to think I was the bestest of girls. Aww! She was the bestest of girls, guys. The bestest. He even used to call me his beloved ballerina. But now, he either stays quiet or he yells at me to go away, to leave him alone. That he knows I'm out to get him. Get him? How? Oh, horrible things like I would kill him or kidnap him or tie him up in the way he doesn't like. Tie him up in the way he doesn't like. Sorry, had to. As opposed to the way he does like. My. Won't you try the cake I made? It's lemon poppy seed. Damn, sounds like he's a coward. Some men would love a woman who literally kill him. Shake my head. Some men. No names. He asked you to leave, tell me about you. Let's... Oh, no. I want to talk to her one more time. I didn't mean to press that. I want to ask her about her and then see if she'll leave. I'd like to know more about the interesting lady behind the wallet. What a way of putting it, buddy. I mean, behind the case. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Oh, anything really. How do you spend your days? Oh, nothing exciting. I bake, I clean. I go out with a very special group of friends. I keep busy, so I do not face existential dread over not getting to do what I really wanted in life. Oh. Oh. Mood. Usual things. Relatable. I wanted to be a professional bed tester, but I fell asleep too quickly to give any useful feedback. Still haunts me whenever I have to actually, get out of bed. That if I'd made it, I'd never have to leave my bed again. I've wanted to be a ballerina so bad. When I was a child, I made myself a dress out of swan feathers so I could pretend to dance to Swan Lake. Aww. How come you didn't pursue it? Because the swan I plucked the feathers from was, ow, you say, pissed off and sued for emotional damages and treatments for baldness. By the time my parents settled out of court, they couldn't afford ballet lessons for me. Even now, I cannot afford it. Ah, sorry to hear that. He's fine. My friends say we will afford soon. Then I have all the lessons I want. Sounds like you have some nice but weirdly ominous sounding friends. Yeah, can we ask about those? Those are the friends he was talking about, right? That he said was a cult. What does Mrs. G stand for? Mrs. G, Mr. G. I'm curious, what does the G stand for? Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. No, that is my husband's actual name. Mr. and Mrs. Gesundheit. I said I didn't... Oh, I see what you mean. Your last name is Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. And actually, Gesundheit is short for the full name. Which is... Oh god, don't make me say this. Gesunder Flammen Warferinholdenheit. Bless you. Yeah. You see that it is better for us to shorten it and use Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. And now you see why we just go by Mr. and Mrs. G. Oh, God. I need another drink of water. That was a tongue twister. Does that mean I should have been doing, like, my weird fucking not accent? We're not going to call it a proper accent. We're just going to call it a fake accent. Should I have been doing that with the goat, too? Flammenwerfer. Flamethrower. Never mind your life story right now. Let's get back to your husband for a minute. Do we have to? I was enjoying talking about my favorite subject. Myself. So I had a chat with your husband, and he made it clear he's not talking while you're around. Ah dear, my poor Mr. G. I guess he's not going to talk about what is bothering him. So, maybe it might be an idea for you to just step outside for a bit while I try and talk him around, get to the bottom of what's up. Oh, I can't do that. What kind of wife would I be if I wasn't here the moment my dear wayward hubby comes out of the hiding? The kind of wife who didn't make that sound vaguely ominous, maybe. 9. I do not leave this apartment unless it is absolutely, vitally important. Like going to the ballet, for example. You left the apartment to come see me. Am I vitally important then? Ah, no. I had 2 other vitally important things to do, and I fit you in between them. Groceries and the fur salon, you see. Have to do those. But now I've got food in the house, my fur is all done nice, and I'm not leaving for anything short of the best ballet outing I've ever had. You really love ballet, huh? You mentioned ballet a few times. Are you a fan? Mein Gott, yes, I love ballet so much. I've watched Swan Lake 900 times. I want to spend every minute watching and going to ballet. If ballet was an animal, I'd marry them. God damn it. Yes, I'm a bit of a fan, I suppose. I love going to see the local ballet company every week. Watching the graceful dancers makes me feel graceful too, yeah? But what I really love is to be that graceful, you know? I want to dance like that. Why don't you learn how? Take some lessons. Have you seen the price of ballet lessons? I can't afford that. You might be able to if you didn't spend your money on going to see the ballet every week? Never. I would never give up seeing my ballet. But oh, I would love the chance to take ballet lessons. If only I knew a dance instructor who could cut me a deal. Dance instructor, huh? Yeah, if only if only you knew one. Thanks, Mrs. G. That should be enough for my investigation for the moment. If you say so. Although you do not seem any closer to solving the issue. Okay. So, we do know what we need to do. It is, however, midnight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end there for now. And next time... Is it the dance studio? Where our... That's a dance instructor, right? Francis is a professional dancer. But the dance studio is where our friend the dancer taught us how to dance. Maybe is willing to strike a deal. Yeah, Lily's probably dance studio, I think so. And that's how we get her out of the house, so that we can finally learn what the fuck's going on, why she has ominous sounding cult friends, and why her husband was suddenly absolutely terrified of her. Do you think her friends tried to come and murder her husband while she was gone? So I'm back. Who is the wolf that was in a dress? That is Mrs. G. Short for Mrs. Gesundheit. Short for Mrs. You didn't want to know the word. It was terrifying and long. And, she's trying to get her husband, who might be a sheep or a goat or a sheep goat, out of his bedroom. He is hidden there for mysterious reasons, but references the fact that his wife is not to be trusted and she may be part of a cult. That is what we've learned. Oh my god, this game. Does it save? Does it save automatically? Am I just allowed to leave? Why don't we... You know what? Let's travel to the dance studio, because that might be a save.
If I had a nickel for every time knowing Lily saved my furry behind on this case, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is frankly more money than I've had in years.
Oh, Albert. Oh, Albert.
I'm fairly certain that Joe will have my fur if he catches me skulking around his wife's window.
We're gonna get beat up by somebody, aren't we?
What other choice do I have? Ask Mrs. G politely to step out of the apartment, wait until she has another appointment, come up with some other excuse. You know, now that I say them aloud, those all sound like they'd have been good ideas. Oh well, Lily's lessons it is.
Albert is, oh my god, he's a trip and a half. I don't know where to begin. You love him, you hate him. He has no brain cells. His intelligence score is real low. I don't know, man. If he can win against 3 crocodile gangsters, he can probably fight Joe. Albert is wild. Oh god. I hope you had a good day, V. That's it for tonight, unfortunately. We did our darndest detecting with Albert, who cannot read or do math. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Ro. And we will be back to finish this perfect story of mayhem. I don't know how you guys felt. I feel like that was, I liked it. I like that. That was a good time. The voices were a little hard when I realized I had to do voices or something like it. I usually just do tones. I'm glad you were able to say hi too, V. You're so sweet. But it was fun. That was a lot of fun. More talking than I expected. I now need to pee. I've drank a lot of water thanks to you guys and myself. But it has been a wonderful night. We need to leave for now, guys. I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern-ish, maybe a little bit after the fact. Like heartburn or palpitations, exactly. I don't know how to describe my feelings for him, but they are there, and they will be there for a long time. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for experiencing this crazy game with me. It's been a delight. I will see you tomorrow night. I hope you get some rest. Bye for now, guys. See you tomorrow.
too long. Everything I touch feels so wrong. The same when I hear your song in the rain. Did I stay too long? The right time with the wrong guy. Can't you see the way that you feel is a flight sign? I could be the right guy with the wrong line. Yeah, the way I feel is a deal of a lifetime. In the right time with the wrong guy, wrong guy. I could be your right guy, be your right guy, wrong time, wrong line, wrong song. I could be your right guy, be your right